When the stakes are high.
DJ Woods.
Hey, he's got the University of Washington hat. This guy in the back has a UW hat. It's purple with a white bordered gold W.
What else to explain? I watch him do it all in vain like heroin, but from here on I've been spoon spitting flames. I'm opium, sweat full of sodium, salty and green with envy. It's all in your cubic zirconium, faking the prezi like Trump. Back on the podium, pumps back in my scrotum. Let my nuts drag on the floor again, yeah. Spit a verse, they back on the floor again, yeah. Hop in the verse and rehearse the words I can throw for them. This from the spirit, so when you hear it, the Ouija will move with the lyrics, quoting them, fighting and all the poping them. Razzie them, mama had me young, grew up having fun, no times was hard. When soft niggas come undone, I overcome, going hard till I overcame. These bitches down to succeed for success, man. That's no doubt, that's what we don't know about. Go get your throat out, just know the game. Ain't no housewife in my whole house, not never. My mama raised me better. Word to my ancestors, that manifest us. It's the microphone checker, from the slums, the forgotten sector. Blowing steam like a pressure pot full of pressure. The nightmare from Elm Street, while you sleep, I get ya. Rappers waking up to my lectures. Feel the texture of this audio architecture. Coming for the money like another bill collector. Make sure the fruits of my labor, sweetest nectar. Protector of this hip-hop shit that made us. Boy, watch your mouth, cause it just don't know. When and where, I'ma bust your ass with this flow. It's time to raise the bar, bitch, press your whole squad. Knew I was a star, barefooted, walking through the slums. Too many wanna be hard, nigga, be easy. Know who you are, stop fronting, this ain't TV. Entertainers, rappers, groups, and crews get done up. Like my girls run in the morning when I see the sun up. I'm lamping, big Willie style, relaxing. Watch the passion, spark the masses, hearts like matches. De Colombia donde sea, Medina, what's happening? Yo, dímelo pues parcero, si este flow muy rápido, let's take it slow. Lento, se me fueron los números del reloj, porque en mi tiempo ando con el tempo, o me pongo violento, soy el evento. Dile a tu vecina que no sabe nada de esto. Let's go, back to the fifth flow. How we break it down, bringing that feeling back that you ain't felt in a while. Never been a Met Gala, but I got more styles from the lost files that I tossed out on this paper route. All around the globe with a microphone. Got lyrics to go for MCs, I'm sending back home shit. You know how it goes. Coast Contra, I'm out in Fresno playing the pest mode like I'm a fucking lesbo. My shorty is too hard to let go, like a fucking echo. 38 special, when the bullets into your vessel, you saltier than a pretzel. You don't be fighting, your niggas wrestle. I'm Dr. Jekyll, you gon' be screaming for me to let your neck go. Stop rapping if your side hustle working at Petco. Never had a job and I'm boosting shit off of Melrose like nigga, hell no. I'm a dumb nigga, but my bitch bad like Michael Kelso. Gun holster, before you die, you hear Velcro. White wall ties, matte black, 65 Velcro. White niggas call me sick, but I ain't got strep through. Nolly flip, I feel like Jim Greco. Stacey Adams on my feet made out of 10 geckos. Like a game, not Tia Heckle. Yo, I'm courtside, I know you spot me like a freckle. Taj Austin, hey. Just know it's bound to come down to the wire. Same ones connected to these microphones we admire. Waterproof the torch, leave your earth scorched. And if you get burnt, you didn't belong in the fire. They rapping third degree heat, thinking that shit amazing. I spit beyond the 33rd degree, what is a mason? Rap progenitor, Yahweh adjacent. I'm dope enough to make an attic out of basement. I really slept on the floor, wood against my head. Couple niggas slept on my floor like a guest bed. Little did they know they dirt napping on their deathbed. Some of you heard of Curtis Mayfield, but never met Fred for real. A lot of potential, study hip-hop, bottom to top, got credentials. In the zone or not, drop a high 16 right on the spot. What I don't got, I label non-essential. Label made us apparent, but we made it official. When there was no initial looks in Murphy's Law, I feel like it was judicial. This for my dogs, I don't want them in the kennel. Stuck, dreaming out the window. I was taught real niggas accept penalties for their own faults. Boss niggas keep identity for any strong loss. In this industry, keeping your dignity come at a cost. Judgment, don't energy, permeate every stone toss. It's worth more than whatever they own the boss. Move on the low, follow a code, don't defrost. Worry about your soul alone, we got our own cause. Those are some do's and some don'ts. Real shit.
Look who's up in the building now. Everybody know it's about to go down. Move to the sound, watch your move in the crowd. Brothers say, oh, ladies say, ow, wow. Look how a smile can make you smile. Look at them wild out, what's now they can't how. Get out, you rappers ain't hot, you just smile. Sorry to be the one to tell you it's just clout. These new rappers get old quick, I see now. Cause he sound like she sounded, he sound. If he rap or she rap, you pro now. They couldn't flow with new flows, they might drown, bow down. Y'all see the crown, I'm here now. Hands up, we be the best, hands down. My punchlines make MCs so in-town. An MC trying to see M's in my account. Turn around, my financial style is kung lao. No cap for that chicken get hit with a kung pao. So much money that I can't count. Cause every time I add it, I'm fucking up the amount. Wait, check how I bounce when the check don't bounce. Rushing the game capital like I'm from Moscow. Slow down, it's all about making it compound. But don't get your jury, my nigga, this ain't trial. Look, I came out the jungle, I made it, I feel like a Mowgli. I'm black as a parent, my spirit a panther like Bozeman. They can't bear with a nigga when they can't control him. The eyes never lie, see it stank over smile when it's hungry. I'm not your brother, not your homie, so don't try to hold me. My brain I'm a pimpin', I pimp everything that you throw me. It's hard to love the generation, too many are phony. See, I can use a cheesy line, but my crack never corny. I get some money, I tell myself like you not gon' blow it. Be like Ginobili, might just fall in the spur of the moment. 24 hours in the stew, I ain't ate since the morning. Go to my two cents, should I do it? I'ma get me a Kobe. Yeah, I'm from Philly, but really LA, you help me Moby. See, it's the difference when you actually chosen to build these niggas, to heal these niggas. But first, I know they weakness, I'ma kill these niggas, I'm close.
Nice place.
Thanks. Been renting 5 years.
Did you know? Paying rent can erase.
It go hot, hot, blue 42, red 47, this is OD. Be in the form of his resurrection, if you catch that. Lend him a hand, I'm talking Beckham or David High, kick it, good life, back at this step in, this is big shit. Unwrapped gifts, you feel my presence, it's for you guys. I shall live, my soul and vessel, I could expect the deck, but a trusting hand, I was there with it. Ever since I risen, I knew that I knew the method. Whoa, ghost faces, anytime I get on the record, label me a killer, my microphone is my weapon. I be looking at my brothers like bodies that's in the session, cause if I don't want my body, they'll body me in a second. Peer pressure, every verse is a vendetta. You ain't never seen a group or collective that's this eclectic. Real O's to go into all you sheep, I'm a shepherd. The twins been tower ain't never since 9/11. Boy, y'all too plain. Saying that you the best, my nigga. Who's saying? Doing about anything for the check, my nigga. You playing, showing your bling bling and next to sticker. Bad rock, give me that chain, that fruity pebbles. I'm a stereo killer. Look at you like what's for breakfast, nigga. Milking the game, coming for seconds. Niggas want more, but never want to learn a lesson. Even when it's at the expense of our adolescence. Who gon' protect the kids when they teaching kids that's what sex is? Sucking dick at 11, don't baby her favorite record. Thinking the only way that she get respect if she naked. Going down at that age, I think I know where we headed. I reckon if you check it, we in the days of the record. The message from the reverend that in it will accept men and women will work together. The children will give direction. The world will be upside down. We'll really live in inception. Whoa!
I found the edge of my understanding and jump. Fell tumbling, stomach rumbling, fortune I just a hunch. Humbling. Now I'm mumbling God's words to the monks. While you fumbling, I've been summoning champions out of chumps. Facts. I see the best and the worst since y'all perspective inverted. You know you the guy that see me even if he's converted. I heard it all before. I heard it once or twice. We living in utopia. These niggas swear they nice. I really wrote and wrote again. Pin swaying like the pendulum swaying. They vote again. We the people's choice. We're chosen. I don't know about them. Don't ask about none of them. Golden. My aura floating. Divinity settled in. God see me as God. Your descriptions are settling. Me myself see it eye to eye when I look within. What else am I looking for? You should chase dreams till I realize that the dreamer they closer than they seem. I I remember when I was broke. Well, hold up, that's a symptom of mental illness. I fixed my esteem. Reciprocity is every valuable resource seen. Instead of disagreeing, weakness came. One. I finished chasing perfection, it's never far away. Rather head in that direction than step at a calm pace. It ain't hard to stumble in broad day. Shame when fame gets wasted, your name heckles in the hallway. A lot of us we adopt, it's all we got. I watch teens succumb to our eyes like the Cyclops, where we divide. Who's left to carry the one that won't survive? How the fuck do we keep the peace if we hardly keep the vibe? Pray at least victory is sweet and misery is brief. It's a triumph if you still alive. The reaper is a thief, quick to hold some, but it never seems to be released. We hold back tears and reminisce, the history repeats. Shit is mob deep, the infamous murder music on y'all streets. Ain't got style and lack technique. Pops bless me, you might find God in my ancestry. Holla at Nas, tell him assess me. Soon as I do a mic check, I'm gon' finesse snipe. Remember days I had less, and now that's less likely. I get love from the utmost, fuck it, less likely. Showing love to the utmost, although it's less likely. Proof, my group connect old to the youth and speak for those predisposed to the truth. This coast con. I've been flipping shit since I was on the flip side of the equator. Inherited the flavor, marinating in the slums to the day I got my papers. Immigrants just wanna make it. Ain't no opportunities where I'm from. Ain't even got the bases scraping the bottom of the pot. Just trying to feed the babies. Corruption around the corner from the pastors to the governors. Every cent we weigh ain't the same on that triple beam scale. In the land of cocaine, you sell yourself if you don't sell. Youngest robbing still with the steel. They ain't a rush to grow up, so they can't chill us still. But check it where I'm from. Everybody numb. They say it must be the drugs. I see it's all the funerals we attend every month. Gracias a Dios, I'm blessed up. Survived death more than once. I've been here before. This ain't beginner's luck. I'm at walk with the melted pot. Let it spill over every block. I'm on the road to riches with niggas that's down to go the extra mile and walk. Pick a rapper like a lock and drop him like a bag of rocks. My memories will leave you speechless. That's why I don't like to talk. It started in my heart and walked out my thoughts. Coming at you live. It's the boy from the slums.
We need an army. All right, give us an army.
First things first, man, you're messing with the worst. I be putting hymns in your head till you go to church. Find your savior, cause ain't nobody safe here. Kids getting shot up at schools and even daycares. They passing gun laws like blunts, estamos fumando. To ease the pain, no puedo olvidarlo. Forget the unforgivable, I had to keep my heart pure. I've been going in, never needed validation from outsiders. I'm him, and my process is much more than you could digest. This is beyond the flesh. After death, why I tip the scales in my favor? Cause my heart heavy as a feather. We can fly forever if the sky don't fall. Niggas know my name, rain from the slums to the stars. Picked by the Lord to make it out the devil's jaws. Spitting hell when I'm on the mic until them trumpets call. It's your favorite vagabond dropping bombs on your lawn. Shit's nasty, you're number two next to what I do. Pinning flows like voodoo, so be a darling, sit still. Who knew? I go from showering with buckets to sitting courtside watching Brown put up buckets. From Warren G to Warren Buffett, you gotta love it. I see a lot of kings with their crown in their back pocket, so stop it. Hold your head high like you got a bloody nose, cousin. It's the coast coming. I've been battling a nocturnal mind, awake yet not awoken, sleeping at times. I dream about the sunshine's embrace when I'm clouded. Thoughts shrouded, doubting in my faith that once moved mountains, now won't seem to make a pebble shake. Let alone lift more stones, I've thrown many. My house is glass, half full, half empty. I'm the full inside, and half not. Trying to fill a hole, I don't suppose you'll go half with me. Being young and inefficient is how I would diagnose my condition. But I'm back with God's navigation on my expedition. Elated, narrating observations I make in the distance. Had a conversation with some wise niggas. Listen, you can't rush yourself to success, loved one. You gotta gain dominion over your flesh, loved one. It's a painful journey to be your best, loved one, but you do it for the ones you love. My suspicion, if we each believe in ourselves, we can share the same religion. Praise to God and the man, the woman, and the children. Hope to see it eye to eye from the all-seeing vision. To that end, I'll complete the mission. One love for one coast. 247 on due course, more leverage through God's will. I'm more driven, my core vetted. See a vibe, look through my eyes, then you'll recognize the real, recognize the spiritual aesthetic ones. Still a nigga, my vice is triggered by a bitch or something. Hit a lick till pussy lips speak a different tongue. When desires succumb, my empire will come. Prior to them, discipline make priority one. Yeah, Shit, touchdown on earth at 9-6. 2022, the times move quick. Reminisce on where the years went and how my time spent. Even try art at the Reaper, nigga laughed at my expense. No offense, said you wouldn't change shit. Still equate to 9 cents, same shit. Busy toilet potty, train your mind, kid. Milking up game, shit'll spoil if you let it sit. Word is bond, have a talk with God, make a covenant. Waking up 5:45 a.m. alarm hit the mattress, give praises, most high conscious affirmation. I'm the light, I'm the way to navigation. I'm a daily demonstration that my higher self exists. Like, what's up with Sam? I don't cook up, hook up, gram, lead a crack, rock, fist on, bam, bam, on mic stand. I shed light, bright, no night left, just bright ideas that Edison was step. Whole camp got strong bass, we blowing out the amp, strong fake like mustard seed. The mountains right flinch, mama never raised, no coward nor ship. Nowadays, my road paved, but fear's never been coast kind.
I used to want to be a gangster until my homie got popped. I used to want to be a drug dealer until I seen they always getting caught. I used to want to be a pimp too, but then I felt love. When I heard I could be anybody, I started running from who I was. Like damn, I don't know who I am. Not too many role models in my fam. Uncle Sam came, took my green eggs and ham. On my knees praying to God like, amen. I don't want to have to go put a gun in hand and do the running man for robbing for finance. Go blam, blam, another young man dead. Don't understand how we allow this to happen. Another boy killed over beef, we like lamb. Slaughtered by police and people with my skin. In Philadelphia, everyone jersey is Cunningham. At 12, you understand 21 is your lifespan. See, bygones can't be bygones, they just go bygones. I try to teach them how to excel. They think too micro, they only see as far as their windows. I think they eyes closed, they rather go by Jordans. I wanted to be like Michael, you see. I used to want to be a ball player, but I really never had a shot. I used to want to work in law enforcement, but I only knew were dirty cops. I didn't want to be a rapper. Shit, I just did it just because. As soon as I had put the pen down, that's when I found out who I was. I am the lyrical messiah, the one that can breathe fire, the rapper that will inspire for rappers to go retire, exposing you true liars, the goats they shall admire, the squire that studied kings and built this empire, the one who stumped giants. My purpose was always higher, to thrive and transpire, the one who will unite us to stand up, rich or pie, cause nigga, this is rap. Real hip-hop, yes, history will relapse. A brother, not your brother, but brother ain't got your back. God really put us together, that's a fact. They gonna try and break us apart, but we too attached. Look how he glued goes together, get rid of these silly yaks. Coast.
Ah, humbug. I can barely get reception.
Tis the season to switch to Verizon. You get a free 5G phone when you do.
Free phone.
Only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone, plus a tablet, smartwatch, and earbuds, all on us.
Wow.
Switch now to the network America relies on.
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good luck
How
out
much
there.
money you got? Straight up. How much money you got? Straight up. How much money you got? Straight up. How
We
much
all want the
money
same
you got?
things.
How much money
Guardian,
you got?
ghost, human, exo, awoken, free, convert.
How many pray that you flop?
Yes?
How many lawyers you got? How many times you got shot? How many niggas you shot? How many
Good
times
call with that one.
How many niggas that died? How many times did you cheat? How many times did you lie? How many times did she leave? How many times did she cry? How many chances she done gave you? Fuck around with these guys. Every day that I'm alive, I'm a
Catch you later.
I'd rather be broke in jail than be dead and rich. Told my brothers take my breath if I turn to a snitch. But I'm 21 for L, ain't no way I'ma switch. Penitentiary chances just to make a couple bucks. My heart so cold I could put it in my cup. Gang versus the world, me and my
Welcome
dog,
back.
it was us. Then you went and wrote a statement and that really fucked me up. My brother lost his life and it turned me to a beast. My brother got life and it turned me to the streets. I've been through the storm and it turned me to a G. But the other side was sunny, I get paid to rap on beats. How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many people done doubted you? A lot. Left you out to rap? A lot. How chances she done gave you? Fuck around with these thighs.
I just came from the A. I drove back home. 6-hour drive, 6.5. Before I left, I stopped by and see my nigga 21 in the studio. Yeah, people with kids with him right in the studio. That's when I knew. Stand up, nigga. I love seeing shit like that. Question. How many faking they streams? Getting they plays from machines. I can see behind the smoke and mirrors. Niggas ain't really big as they seem. I never say anything. Everybody got their thing. Some niggas make millions. Other niggas make memes. I'm on a money routine. I don't want smoke, I want cream. I don't want no more comparisons. This is a marathon, and I'm aware I've been playing a bet from a lack of promotions. I never was one for the bragging and boasting. I guess I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else. Okay, no problem. I show up on every one album. You know what the outcome will be. I'm betting 1,000. It's got to the point that these rappers don't even like rapping with me. Fuck it, come my nigga 21 Savage just hit me and told me he sent me a spot on a new record. He got called it a lie. I opened my book and I jot. Records to come see they wanted to rap. I picture him inside the cell on the cot, collecting on how he made it to the top, wondering if it was worth it or not. I pray for my kill cause they fucked up the shot. Just want you to know that you got it, my nigga. Though I never met you, I know that you special and that the Lord bless you. Don't doubt it, my nigga. Dennis Smith Jr., stay solid, my nigga. I'm on a tangent, not how I planned it. I had some fans that hopped in the band this shit when they thought that I wasn't gon' pan. Now I got a plan. They say that success is the greater revenge. Tell all your friends, call on a mission, submitting the spot is the greatest that did it before it all ends, nigga.
How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many people done doubted you? A lot. Left you out to rap? A lot. How many pray that you flop? A lot. How many lawyers you got? A lot. How many times you got shot? A lot. How many niggas you shot? A lot. How many times did you ride? A lot. How many niggas done died? A lot. How many times did you cheat? A lot. How many times did you lie? A lot. How many times did she leave? A lot. How many times did she cry? A lot. How many chances she done gave you? Fuck around with these thighs. Take a dive, put away my pride, shoot my shot. DMs, yeah, I slide. She in front, but she used to be my side. We take selfies now, used to in her life. But for the fame, plan B was robbing banks. Be a married man, right now I just can't. All the love they gave me knew that it was fake. Mama loved me so much, either way I'm straight. I done seen so many handshakes turn to hate. See so many BF turn SNAK, turn to snake. Then before this sun tatted on my face. Way I run that checkup should've been with Chase. Started at the bottom, the trenches, the gutter, so I had to go a little harder, straight up. Lights was off, the gas was off, so we had to boil up the water, straight up. Been through some things, but I couldn't imagine my kids stuck at the border, straight up. They still need water, niggas was innocent, couldn't get lawyers. How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many people done doubted you? A lot. Left you out to rap? A lot. How many pray that you flop? A lot. How many lawyers you got? A lot. How many times you got shot? A lot. How many niggas you shot? A lot. How many times did you ride? A lot. How many niggas done died? A lot. How many times did you cheat? A lot. How many times did you lie? A lot. How many times did she leave? A lot. How many times did she cry? A lot. How many chances she done gave you? Fuck around with these thighs.
Bye.
The archives given and the cryptarchs make it into something useful.
Corbell, make it gold.
Run, Ricky, run, run, nigga, run, jump, nigga, jump, come hit it, come, run, 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 gun with the drum, bum, bitty, bum, slump in the trunk, my city go dum, 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 151 rum in a blunt, young nigga, num, 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 and he got a little gun, a little bitty killer, really doing it for fun, give him a little bitty here, get a nigga done, son of a guy, son of a bitch, son of a woman, a man, son of a son, and it's up in the bitch, I'm in the plan, please come with the script, cover my back, cover man, please come with the blitz, look at the stash here like a magician, fuck that, this some real ass shit, I paid blood for this, taking cheese from the government, cereal boxes with the bugs in it, hand me down, did my brother shit, don't compare me to no other niggas in the city, boy, they say they fucking with you, heebie-jeebie, that's a bit disgusting, but I get it, I'm full of attention, full of spirit, but full of shit, standing next to the tight when that bullet hit him, shit, I miss him, I wish that bullet missed him, but it didn't, and since I've been living with it like a sickness, infinite rhymes, give me the baton, it's ticking time bomb, taking the finish line, look alive, look in my eyes, look at you niggas trying to get dumb, better run, cause we prime them, east side where you're from, niggas wild, so be silent, before my niggas creep silent, with street knowledge, complete nonsense, delete comments, online, all off, you see violence, every day in my eyes, they killing my niggas die, pull up with the fire, get them niggas die for it now, if you gotta ride, fucking nigga, ride for the ride of your life, they diabolical minds, I don't mind it, I like it, I love it, I fuck with you, a thug, I'm a thug with you, we can know, we can fuck if the nigga fuck with you, I got love for you, I can mug with you, I can yes, run, Ricky, run, nigga, run, jump, nigga, jump, come hit it, come, run, gun with the drum, bum, bitty, bum, slump in the trunk, my city go dum, 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 151 rum in a blunt, young nigga, num, 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 and he got a little gun, a little bitty killer, really doing it for fun, give him a little bitty here, get a nigga.
Yes.
This was the future you made.
Check, check, check. Done. Done.
I think I have. Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Nice shooting out there. But they can't mess with us.
Command dries hard, it has a lot of durability. Going back costs money, so as much as we don't...
Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
Welcome back. Transfer. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Got it.
Fresca mixed vodka spritz. Not thirsty yet? Oh, you will be. Did we mention vodka? Fresca mixed. Classic Fresca taste, frisky vodka twist.
Where would we go?
Not so proud.
Or the traveler, maybe.
Sorry. Yeah, no, there's traffic.
Doesn't even have shields.
In war or peace, the life of a guardian is a life of loss.
You are the best guardian I know. Next to Shadow.
Victory smells nice, Guardian. But the Red Legion's not gone.
Keeping a couple pills up in my system. Pulling up screaming out who gon' be my big dog. Shoot the rebel to the light at the top. Let them rush heavy off in this boat. Could've been yo, but if we scope, wonder it help. Hold it by yo, just to let you go fuck up my mom. Undercover, set the price from your mother, put a bullet in your brother. Ain't another motherfucker make you suffer like a suffer. 59 ways of murder all in one day. The suicide crazy have you going insane. Still it's broken my reply. Still if you wonder why I'm constantly getting high. Hey.
Okay, me and my two niggas, we like Ed and Eddie. I'm Zach, you AC, just you kidding. I pull up to your house, just let me know when you ready. I'm rolling up the gloves in the face of beheaded. Hold on, chill out, please give me a second. I'm drowsy off the sand, nigga, let get it. Cut all the bullshit, nigga, chop confetti. You ready? I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. I never sell weed cause I smoke too much. I fuck up the pack, I don't fuck with the second. I mean the bread come quick. Tell me bring me 300. I brought them excuses and like 200. I mean most of y'all niggas love just like me. Love me like you. Bitch, I like it. Yo love like boom. Turn on lights please. Turn off your cool. I mean I might freeze. I mean hold on, relax, please give me a chance. I will move too fast. I ain't you what you said. We was celebrating like we trying to get to the fed. But me and my two niggas, we like Ed and Eddie. Damn, Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie. Me and my two niggas, we like Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie. Me and my two niggas, we like Ed and Eddie.
I got the time. Hey.
Any start with this up.
Oh, I know you niggas didn't see this coming. I mean, normally around this time I'd ask if you was ready. But I know there's no way you niggas was ready for what's about to happen.
If I see this nigga, I'ma wet his whole ass up. Hand on my dick and my hand on my gun. One is for shooting and one is for fun. Niggas tripping off of 151. Black and miles burning under the sun. Black and brown kids, younger they dumb. Sack of town where your mama know from. Gather round and all your shit. But what did you get?
I said it's up, that mean it's up. Run out of bullets and run out of luck. One in the crib, I was one in the truck. One in the tempo, cause bloody ain't done.
Step a foot up on the yard and get struck. Everyone that grew around was a thug. Thought he was a shooter, thought he was tough. Found anybody cooling out in the shed. Fulton County, 50 cal in the tub. Fuck around and shoot the cavalry up. Willis sneezing, we got allergies, we got alibis, we got calibers, categorized. FE and bitch capitalized, better record.
I got sick and tired of letting bitches slide. So I'm in the whip, I got the stick inside. If I sniff a scent, smell a lie, smell a bitch, crack a smile, let it rip, let it ride. First time, second line. Second time, bloodline. Third time, even I died, taking one of mine. I'm on Counter Road with a chopper from Columbine. Creeping on the cracker, trying to colonize.
We got out of this shit.
Bitch, pull up proper. Dancing pussy on salsa. I am not from Earth. Check what's poured up in a saucer. I heard you put along that bitch. Check what's put along with the chopper. Check what's some motherfucking monster. I came up the world like a likeness. My niggas on the block with no options. They smoking niggas like hot grabber. I bought a new stick. Came with a new stick. But the whole new kick. On the music, cause I got rich. Let me
can help you.
So I get money faithfully, not just occasionally. Got to make cake every day like I work for a bakery. I know you pussy, the secret's not safe for me. You gon' take from me, not for a store entry. Clowners like Orkin, I call up some niggas I know that's gon' spray for me. Speaking in cocaine, they taping me. Let up the whole fucking clip, leave a vacancy. I'm out there too with the 6 on basically. Reppin' my the Rich Paul's agency. They get the clutching, you best get the ducking like 6, 7 niggas that's looking for Oregon. Money so long if I start in the south and then spread the shit out and be touching like poison. So it's no wonder I'm walking with caution. I know that guy got his grace with me, but I still treat a ride through the hood like I hike through the woods. Got a stick that I take with me.
Welcome to D-Day,
What I love about Finland is, to be honest, the education, and university education is top-notch.
Let's talk. Earth's a good place, worth fighting for. Let's get started.
He's a freaky girl.
Like on Mario in 2003.
free, kick it out. Rain video, nigga, got my shirt on. Yo, next classified, bitch, I'm fried. In the club with a damn smart guide. Toxic, set up like a cyanide. An alien, in the pod, no tide. Burning up, vampire, you be like, man, 50K, like a feather, this shit like, my dog in jail, Ben Franklin, send a kite. Gula, she ain't get tonight. In the gula, nigga, we can fight. Take you too long, nigga, can you fight? I can put on my future looking bright. The last line of metaphor, read it right. You need Buddha, nigga, I'm a tutor. Pull the water with the cheese, got the Buddha. Don't invite me anywhere, I'm a looter. I'm the boogeyman, hooga booga. What's up? 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 Send a nigga to the nether. You need Buddha, nigga, I'm a tutor. Pull the water with the cheese, got the Buddha. Don't invite me anywhere, I'm a looter. I'm the boogeyman, hooga booga. What's up? 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 What's up?
And if you ain't had enough, what in the fat fishes of a phenomenal fucking fuck is going on back with the beat of the racket callous bang on another song? I'ma have these niggas nervous and clipping their nails and dribbling and witness them nibble them like sunflower seed gel. See these scales got my weight up heavy like 3 wheels and I shit on these males till the stinking fell in the weed smell. Nigga, your tree fell. See how they Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram and the email talking I'm sick, I got them shook and I bang them at retail until they cripple. See I cook like I'm slinging a weed sale until I triple bread and whoop them and tiger like females. Oh, see, well, these niggas already know the way that I fuck shit up minus the details. The case is shut, your bitch remind me of a placement, but kind of an ancient slut that's coming down like she was a basement fuck. Swell up this shit like I'm sticking sticks in their guts so gracefully and graciously I painfully wake niggas up. Ragdolling these niggas and attacking like apes in a cut. I'm waiting for the taking while I break niggas' neck like a bracelet. It's kinda like me having a case in the truck and drinking till I'm blasting a ration and ration and blood. Keeping them open and blacking until I'm leaving them stuck and got them happier than a child in a paw chasing it up. When I'm chasing the buck, these funny niggas be chasing they luck. I be lacing them up like fools when I'm pushing it, facing them on. Missiles I fling when I spit live wire till it's just circling back around with more fire for me to melt the brick surface and back up. Take it easy. Shit that'll cause a quick worship and gather around and serving the shit that's bladder clicks painful to make them scatter. Shameful the way I said a split to the part of the matter. Rip your head up off your shoulders. Hit bullets bigger than a boulder and break them and they know my last sick. And the way it's over, you can easily get your ass kicked. See me and Shady together with Quizzy like big in the bomb and then Rabies kick like a pastry bitch. We that sick? Like I come from Haiti, I'm suggesting you pay me, don't leave me with a fan. Like a crazy Israeli. Bastards! Well, I bite the beat up and I'm starting to heat up. And I'm chopping your foot off, now it's mine and I'm putting my feet up. Back to the hood and off to the wild and I'm hoping you protect
tremble cause I'm late. Narrow-minded but go through such a wide range of its emotion and my rage has got to squeeze through it sideways. I just pulled up in Clive Davis's driveway with his personal memoir saying he's pie waving a 9-8 picket sign aching his ride making him cry rape then arrive naked and tie straight to the cake right parade gay if he tie yay cause here I wait. Did the world just pee on my leg and should I take it as a sign maybe to take him back in the time? Stuck out like a sore thumb so I gave him the finger to take the attention away from my stinking face it was bringing. Changed the whole complexion of the game just in case it was thinking an inkling of replacing the kingpin and crazy.
What you just hear, Guardian?
So if this is any indication of what you may be facing, you better make a distinction cause your fake imitations are leaving a bad taste. Fuck making a bad impression, that's the worst impersonation I've ever seen. And who raps nasally, eyes hazily, rhymes crazily, but sounds like he made it some flow nasally speaking. Kind of stupid question is that? Hey, Mrs. Abraham Lincoln, other than your husband's fucking brains that were leaking, how'd you think that play was this weekend? You ain't the real Slim Shady, sit your ass down, faggot. See me on a ballot, I'm running for class clown, rich Democrat bitch, so just a candidate. Come fuck up the whole party, me and Flipmo starting a campaign to have every campus on a fucking rampage. Act my goddamn age, I am.
No substitute for a full magazine.
With the room crash, covered in band-aids, glass ashtray smash, champagne splashed on a lampshade. But this ain't up for debate, this is undebatable. Shady for president, ho, don't make me go take it back to the days of old, with swaying tech radio. When I was taking so much notice in LSD, I almost fell asleep on the wake-up show. Fuck you telling me, fools? I was whipping shot, racing elephant jewels, and Penelope Cruz was still developing booze. Me and Bus put it down like a six-pack. You're fucking with bets, dog. Fucking internet blog. I sit in front of my computer all day and comment on everything. I'm an expert on everything. Everything sucks. Play the next song. Guess if I hopped out your freaking laptop, you idiot, prick with Biggie and kicked the living shit out you, I'd be dead wrong. Son of God, I'm a slog like a wet log. Boys never get clogged. I'm so full of self-esteem that I sweat fog. Yes, yes, y'all. Steady on the left, y'all. Step off or you get stepped on. Soft. About as commercial as my fucking Learjet. Jealousy will get you green as a chia pet. I can see that you're visibly upset, dog. Alert, alert, girl, alert. Once you enter in my house of pain, you're in a world to hurt. Jump around, jump that ass shaking. Jump around, came to hit you with a fan favorite. But if you too fly for coach, better get the moms and freaking hands flailing and jump like Van Halen and Braveheart, man, tailwind. More afraid of success than I am failure. So what does that tell you? Then on a grand scale, I don't give a fuck about nothing like Stan Man with his last piece of fan mail before he ran straight to the damn railing. Hey, yo, Little Mexico, pass the gas. I got real smoke, Zenny. I'm a book. Living out of Mexico. Get them Missile Mexico. Got me. Keisha got him by the book. I don't take the minutes. Go boy smoking incredible. I got real smoke, Zenny. I'm a book. Living out of Mexico. Get them Missile Mexico. Got big juice. Overflow. Keisha got him by the book. I don't take the minutes. Go boy smoking.
Matt, this thing hits amazing. Thank you.
Trials ahead of you are fraught with peril, but the ideal horse wishes to place you in jeopardy on tonight's Dares of Eternity. Your hosts will only serve another team joining us tonight. From a churning pool of radiolaria come the Vex. The horse desires further proof of your abilities. Must now prepare for our obstacle course. The inconceivable horse proclaims it utterly bonkers. Step up and give our people the spin.
Okay, faggot.
Their wills are not their own. You face the Taken. demands more from you. I must oblige.
One of those clothes you put on and it's like you're letting the room know you arrived. It gives you that feeling of adventure. It gives you spontaneity. You smell it from the bottle, you definitely want to wear it. When it's on you, you want to share it. When it comes to scents, the other ones don't matter. This is the most wanted.
The horse calls forth a mighty Taken.
They got kicked. Your final opponent awaits behind one of these doors. Which shall you choose?
powerful Vex takes the stage. The horse demands, I tell you to have fun out there. go again. Shall we see what gifts the mystical star has bestowed upon tonight's winner? Yes, how insightful. The true prize has always been the joy of competing. Right here on Dares of Eternity. Good night.
We make Jack, honey. You make it count.
She knows. She knows. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. You know I got a girl back home. You got a man, what you want, what you want. What these bitches want from a nigga. It's some DMX shit. I know them other niggas love tricking. Mostly BMX shit, but not me. Now I'm sure you done heard about me. Black Star, most deaf quality. Good, so them bad hoes try me. They try me. This is Martin Luther King in the club, getting dubs. With a bad bitch in his hand, and she down for whatever. In the back of his mind is Coretta, and she knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. And deep down she knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. Alright. 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 Can't be what you want from me, but alright. 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 Can't be what you want from me, but alright. Damned if I do. Damned if I don't. I'm passing up on bad hoes. Trying to be the man that she want. What she want? What she want from a nigga? To put a ring on it. Got a bitch on my dick right now. And she just wanna sing on it. Got me up so high. Trying to get a piece of that apple pie. I be up so high. Trying to get a piece of that apple pie. Dance on fire with my pants on fire. Cause I told her I was sleeping inside with this pretty young thing that I told. And she could be doing the same thing I suppose. And she knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. Deep down she knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. Alright.
I'm pretty sure I got him banned.
So high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. Got me up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. I be up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. Got me up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. I be up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. I be up so high, trying to get a
because I'm the father of the food that we're about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies. Thank you for this family, for the love that we share, for our time together, and for this peace that we give to us. We pray, Father, that you protect us and guide us, and that you keep us forever in your presence. We give honor and thanks to you for this and everything we have.
I think I have something you will like. Let's find out.
Fucking neck.
In the Holy Ghost, we say, Amen.
Good and bad. What do you think? Weren't you just here, Guardian? Substitute for a full magazine. All runs together, doesn't it? Maybe just me. Show them that they can't mess with us. I can work with this.
Pose, money, troll, cars, boats, you should know, dogs, bros, swans, bros, hold up, whoa. Pose, money, troll, cars, boats, you should know, dogs, bros, swans, bros, hold up, whoa. I'm rolling Monday after the nation to the ground because I want to.
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
Goddamn, I feel good, sure that you already know. One thing's understood, ain't nothing that stop my flow. Doggone it, can I just take my time? All these cop chasing motherfuckers watching all around me. I'm like, bitch, hold your horses. I'm like, true I am. So sorry, your Dawson know who I am. If it's cool,
Weren't you just here, Guardian?
You do not understand just how cool I am. Like, see? Look at me. Look at me. I'm on the beach. Don't try to holler, cause I'm on
I can
the
help
beach.
you.
I got no service. I'm out on the keys. Look up a women. My daughter's in me. Daughter goes women. Thank God I'm a G. One shot for me. Ooh, baby, that's by the thief. Let's skinny dip in the sea. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do things we remember later. You know what I mean? Dust, post, money, troll, cars, boats. You should know. Dogs, bros, swans, bros. Hold up, whoa. Dust, post, money, troll, cars, boats. You should know. Dogs, bros, swans, bros. Hold up, whoa.
I can help you.
Oh, seriously, look at myself. Condom model over here. Oh, seriously, look at my flow. Colder than a polar bear. Ooh, straight up, I'm an awesome person. You ain't ready for the sauce I'm serving. Straight up, I'm an awesome person. You ain't ready for the sauce.
Weren't you just here, Guardian?
Your Highness, bro. Find the finest vaginas. From China to Thailand. Got a wine and why not combine them? Pardon me, let me chime in. But the science behind my conniving. I'm refined and violent. So that I'm in fine dine the hymen. Swag. Swag.
Yay! Actually, yay, for real, for real. Actually, thank you.
All runs together, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
Ah.
When I've got it entirely set up, I'll turn it down.
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated. Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for. Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
I also has you a charge cable. What? 'Cause I love you. Oof. I really do.
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
Like Ash and Pikachu. Oof, doof, oof, oof, oof. Oh gosh, that was sharp.
Solving problems out in the world, huh? Good for you. No substitute for a full magazine.
Just don't be kicking your feet around and being all crazy. And like, even when you think you're doing it right, you're not. Like, you need to actually move with finesse.
Deals for everyone, every day.
Don't stop fighting. We all appreciate it.
What do you crave? ASAP. Cute the applause. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Let's talk.
Hollywood Code.
I won't forget everyone we lost. I won't.
Hey, Hollywood Code. Go.
Oh no, I didn't forget. But luckily, the universe helped. It's not that loud, but don't.
Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
Go in.
I'm going that way. I'm crawling.
Be careful, please.
I guess I'm gonna miss.
No, you already moved. It's not fair. You can't just do that.
All runs together, doesn't it? Maybe just me.
Don't knock that over, especially because your computer.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
The cable would be really bad. Thank yous.
Yeah.
I gotta filter my water first. Ethan wants to call, but can you call him?
Lost too much when the Red Legion
let's
hit
do
us.
the call on your phone together. Please? Can we call Ethan real quick? If Ethan needs to talk. I don't know why there's hesitation. Ethan was just in the hospital because I said so.
I want you to lead it.
No. I'm literally doing something for you right now. You can't do that. Besides, don't you care?
I do care. I just want you to lead it.
No, no, no. I don't like this. I don't like. No. No, poor little you. I don't care about this. Like, honestly, I didn't think you were going to be like this. If that's the case, then maybe you should just go back to your room. I'm not doing that.
Stay here on Earth if you can.
No.
Less complicated.
Someone out here just to fucking rile me up. No, you don't. You're playing with me and I'm not here for it. No, you are. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm being played with. If I feel like I'm being played with, I'm being played with.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Well, then don't.
Okay.
I don't see why it was a problem. It's not a problem, but like you're gonna be like this. I'm not interested.
No substitute for a full magazine.
I can be on it with you.
Like this was a bad idea. It seems.
No.
No, it is because look, you just got in here and look like what's happening already. I would rather like stop it before it gets like to an actual thing. I'm not gonna let.
Weren't you just here, Guardian?
Because of you. That's not acceptable. So figure out what you want. But I'm not doing this. Go ahead, make a move. Quit sitting there. Nobody cares.
Oh, I can do it. I don't have his phone number.
No, you know what? I'm not interested now. I shouldn't have to, like, go through all that. And I'm not going to, so go away. I don't know why you sit there all dramatic like this is a fucking movie and people care and you're making some kind of effect. It's just stupid. So quit, like, fucking, like, hesitating or dramatic pausing or whatever the fuck this is and just do the thing.
No, I'm here to be with you right now.
No, alright, no, I don't want you here now. I don't want to be with you. Like, that is apparently not
worth fighting for.
That's apparently not a good idea, especially in this day and age now. That was my mistake. I couldn't have anticipated this. Like, I'm not gonna, like, do all that fucking talking, arguing bullshit where it's constantly, like, something.
I'm sorry.
No.
Did you?
I'm not doing
No.
it.
You've been there a while. Yeah.
I'm leaving, but I'm
I don't
sorry.
care. I don't care. I want to be left alone. Cool. I guess you did get rid of my anxiety, kind of. Thanks. Don't help me next time. God damn it. Bro, God fucking damn it.
No. This probably should have happened a while ago. Fuck it. We're here now, bro. Let's go. Yeah. Man, what the fuck?
It's gonna fucking die alone.
Stock's always changing. Don't take too long. Don't stop fighting. We all appreciate it. I can work with this. Every little bit helps. Trust me.
If I have to randomly die, can you at least not fucking hurt? Be fucking scary and shit. Can you just be fucking going to sleep type shit, please? Alright, life is already difficult enough. Come on.
No substitute for a full magazine.
No, I'm asking too much when you're talking for that. It's obvious I'm not gonna fucking get anything done. Doesn't matter how hard I work, people aren't gonna let me. Even if I did, it wouldn't matter still. They're not gonna change. They're not gonna treat me any differently. They don't care. Their mind's made up. It was made before I even said a word.
I can help you.
Like, this is really about to live my life. Just 33 years of bullshit. If I make it. Fucking just. Tired of terrified of dying without having done a fucking thing. Been in all the right places at all the right times, but it's always fucking something to snatch it away or fuck it up for me. Which is some fucking stupid ass cartoon bullshit. And fucking people just think I'm fucking making shit up all the time. I'm always wrong. No matter what. I have to literally beat them with a fucking file of like facts and resources and shit to like drive the fucking point home. And even then, those fuckers will be like, no, Earth's still flat. Fucking morons. And what the fuck is with that? How are they all so fucking stupid?
Forget what I was doing.
That's not something that should be true. I should just be like, that should be part of my mental illness. It should be my fucking, nope, it's all in your head because you're thinking this blah blah blah, narcissistic tendency, borderline, whatever the fuck, blah blah blah. That's exactly what the fuck it should be, but nope. They're actually this fucking dumb. It's terrifying. And then like, they can have children? Like just
Earth's a good place.
Whenever, however, don't matter. Like it's just okay. It doesn't matter, you know, if you have a house, if you have money, if you have food, if you have anything at all to like take care of it, you can just pop a kid out or put a kid in, like, and it's totally cool. And it's a lot harder to get rid of now because stupid fucking religious zealots have fucked shit up and they're going for more. And honestly, they might fucking get it. Who knows? God damn, you know, hey, everything's fine, people are good, it's me that's the problem, I'm fucked up. Shut up! What the fuck? Oh my god, you scared the fuck out of me. Why would you do that? Yeah, I mean, no, you did. You came in quietly. You scared me. You know what? That's just stupid exaggeration. That was not necessary. It wasn't necessary. This can't be real life. This? And everyone just thinks it's fine. Everyone's cool. You just give them scraps that are shiny and look, smell, taste good, and they're fine. Bread and fucking circus. It hasn't changed at all. Instead of gladiator games, we got social media. It's working. I need a solar flare.
For the restart,
we need a solar flare. We need to knock this back.
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated.
you think that's like the only answer in society to kind of.
I think if you want to legitimately do anything at all, it would be one of the best routes. Consider it like one of those forced vacations from technology where you're not touching any, like, whatever the fuck, you know? Except now it's everyone and it's forced. Think of what happened during quarantine, and that was still having technology and stuff. Imagine without technology. We're gonna be physically going places. We're gonna be like mailing shit for a little while. And it's gonna make things a lot more like intimate, a lot more serious.
Let's talk.
A lot more human.
Slow down,
People are gonna interact with people, not so much screens anymore. Where you're just typing into a computer and replying to words, but you don't see the other person and it doesn't feel like it because of that. Regardless if you know, regardless if you think and feel, some part of you still just does not recognize it as a person because you're typing into a machine. It's always there, some level. And, you know, it's because you're not talking to a person. You're talking to a machine. You're just typing stuff. Yes, it's communicating a message, but ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what's going on. And so it removes the human element.
Would you say
It's a big lead to why communication is so difficult these days. People don't understand, and they're losing the ability to communicate. People hardly talk in person anymore for things. For meetups, dating, and none of that. And I know people will be, oh, well, that's how we always did it. Yeah, whatever, I know, but that doesn't mean it's like the best.
I mean, it would force the community to really come together because you want to know what's going on.
Yep.
Think about like trying to like just hang out with friends for a meal or something like.
You'll have to go to your friend's house to go ahead and make arrangements. Or you can mail it out ahead of time. And they'll get it in a couple days, day to a couple days.
Also, staying in touch with people that live outside of your area. I mean, what that looks like, how it just completely...
Stock's always changing. Don't take too
When
long.
you don't wake up, you're up, you're
Show them that they can't mess with us.
But I'll say or ask some things and something just comes out. That can't do that. You need to like wake up. You need to choose to wake up. Like, don't half-ass it. And if you can't do it, then you can't wake up and just go back to bed. Because, I don't know, there's something super fucking triggering about someone doing a sleepy thing at me when I'm talking to them about something serious or important or whatever. And fucking, just, just not giving a fuck. Like, what happens when it's a fire alarm and there's something burning? Oh, it's a little warm. Just 2 minutes.
Let's talk.
I mean,
fuck that. No, you don't mean.
No, I was just saying, like, with the fire alarm, like...
Don't stop fighting.
Like, I was trained
We
to,
all
like,
appreciate it.
jump out of bed immediately, get the fuck out, exercise and all that.
I don't know what that's got to do with that. You're talking about, like, choosing to be present and active, and you know, if you know you're not there completely, you actively choose to do so. You make yourself wake up. Like, that's a thing you can do. You can just do that by will, out of will. You can, no, you can choose it. It's like, oh, I have gas. But I tell you what, I'm in a room that's very small, and I'm next to a bunch of people. Let me step out somewhere else, and then I'll release it. Instead of just, oh, sorry, it's natural, but whatever. Like a fucking animal.
Good for you.
Circumstances, you know, sometimes that doesn't matter. For example, us here with each other, just here, that's a little different. You know, it's privacy here. Well, and also, like, we still, you know, do things to, like, take care of it. That thing's one more thing. Like, if
No substitute
that's the
for
kind of
full
shit
magazine.
that like fucked me up when I was doing Helmet Lookout that one time, where they said they woke me up and I sat up and we had a conversation, but then I'm like waking up and they're like yelling and it's late as fuck. Like I was 30 to 45 minutes late for Helmet Lookout. Early morning.
Did you just hear, Guardian?
And that's that same shit right there. The only being half awake, whatever, not like choosing to wake up fully. It's just the things.
How can humans
Nobody should. You should like that shouldn't happen with anyone that comes to you like that. Like,
how is humans conditioned to just skew that up?
well, I mean, like, you'll get used to it after a while if you start doing it. But like the thing is like, you know, go splash some cold water in your face or walk around. But the point is, choose to do something. Don't just sit there and listen, or just sit there and like wait for them to finish and not actually listen, or just whatever else. Like,
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
cause like that kind of lackadaisical, not caring BS. Like that's what that attitude is to me. That's what that is to me. And it's like, well, if that's the case, then, you know, that's probably how much they care about me too. So, whatever. Like,
let's talk.
well, sure, it's just some small thing, but, you know, there's a million and one small things that keep snowballing on me. And
No
like,
substitute for a full magazine.
I'm trying to do this. Okay, let me write it down. Wait.
Did you get my refill too?
Fucking just having to nag people. I feel like I constantly fucking nag people. Most of it, I'm just trying to actually communicate and explain things or get things figured out.
I can work
because
with
I
this.
talk all the fucking time about that stuff. It's just more nagging to them.
However, honestly though, I would say that it's things that people aren't used to. So yeah, nagging them, but also you're reminding them so that they're
Stock's
not
always
yeah,
changing.
not difficult.
Don't take too
Well,
long.
people aren't even awake.
I'm just saying, like,
People are walking
I can help
around like asleep. It's honestly scary. Think about how you kind of felt whatever, like, you know, back in like 2019 or 2020, or wait, yeah, 2020 or 2021, like early 2021. Like, you probably felt like things worked a certain way, and like this, that, you knew it was fine. Like, things went a certain way.
like I was on a conveyor belt. Like,
Yeah, you knew there were some problems, you knew there were some issues, but, you know, it would always work itself out because that's how it works.
Yeah.
It'll always get readjusted and fixed.
No, you've been there a while. Yeah.
And then, like, you actually get behind the curtain, and it's not only
I won't forget
a
everyone we
total
lost.
like, shit show, but they're not even really trying to fix it. They're just trying to, they're all trying to take control of it for themselves. Either a single person or a group. And in the process, they damage it, snatching parts between each other, ripping things away. Meanwhile, we're caught in the middle.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
You know what really worries and scares me?
Stock's always changing. Don't take too long.
But I can't fucking hold the job, and can't fucking keep getting alive, and, you know. So, hey, who knows? That's the problem. I'm not the person, it's just this machine, this thing.
No substitute for a full magazine.
Better as just like your companion, assistant, guardian thing. Fuck, I mean, like I've actually thought about that shit or seen it in movies and like loved the idea of it even. It's like I'm pre-programmed. Maybe that's my main problem. I don't have necessarily.
I can work with this.
Like a control.
Like a direction?
Or like, you know, like a person that basically, like, that's what I need, honestly. Some person that could handle my aggression.
Let's talk.
Could also get into, like, all the same things as me. We would work out together, we would spar together, we could fight and wrestle together. Lift weights and all that. We go for walks long distance and like parks and shit.
The things about like teaching you the ways.
They would probably end up being
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
I don't know, that's not necessarily a fact. Realistically, someone that just has their shit really together would just, I mean, that would definitely just be like the biggest point. And then I just fit into their life and I learn things and I
Let's talk.
put myself to helping them in home, in art, you know, in hustle. That way I don't necessarily have to worry about my stuff. Because realistically, there's not really that much stuff to actually worry about. Hardly have anything anyway. The only thing to be concerned with is my mental health, but that's completely fine. And in that process, if I'm in that situation, you know, I'll have the free time to do it. I'll still want a job, and I will get a job, but like, I'll know things about their work and, you know, their life, what's going on, because they'll tell me, and then I'll help, you know, keep them straight on it. We could be walking around while out, and I'll, like, tell people I'll tell them who's who, what's what, if they don't know. Because, honestly, I probably will, the way I absorb information. He's trying to find a new place, like to go hang out or whatever, I can walk him there, or I can take us there because of the mental map shit I got going on. Or, you know, someone, you know, runs up and wants to start trouble. Now, ideally, this person can fight and probably usually win. Like, they should be able to win fights against me. Pretty consistently.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
Like, in like sparring, like mixed martial arts or whatever. Or wrestling.
Also just human.
Because I need something to grow from.
That's the great.
basically they would just tell me what to do and
I can work with this.
give me, you know, tasks. Someone runs up, you know, not only can they fight, but they'll have to go through me first. Granted, they might try to stop me or insist that they, you know, take care of it, but that's not how I operate.
Stocks always change. Don't take too long.
Attack dog.
No substitute for a full
The
magazine.
moment they called me back or told me to stop, I would immediately stop. Or if they told me to stop before they even got there, I would halt immediately. I wouldn't have to worry about being out and dealing with anything because I would be safe with them. Like, they would have me no matter what. They would, like, listen to me. They would, like, kind of be attentive, like, making sure people don't bump into me, like, kind of glancing around, like, also vigilant, you know, kind of like I am because they have, like, training and stuff, you know, kind of like I have. Willing to, like,
let's talk.
You know, get loud and rough if needed, you know, to, like, keep me safe. Though I'll
lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
Also, like, be predominantly seeking to protect them. Like, honestly, I would like to be, like, you know, just not a relationship either.
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
Like, I mean, it would be a relationship, but not like...
Romantic.
No, it would be romantic. That would be important. Like, I would have to have that kind of connection. But just have things very clearly explained instead of all the time.
You've been there a while.
Because I don't want to deal with it on jealousy or anything like that. I don't want to feel it. That'd be part of the fun. They get out some video and they're like laying back and getting a head on the couch. And suddenly I walk out and the twink's like, and then like I just don't even pay attention. I just have a casual conversation with them, like the person, while the twink's like, what the fuck? And he's like, did I tell you to stop? And so he just keeps going while I'm walking around in Hello Kitty underwear, and I start like picking things up and cleaning, just kind of resetting for the day. Plus, it would also be fun because they see me walk out and they're like, first they're startled, but then like honestly, I don't know, they might find me attractive.
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated.
Be like, who's that? Which honestly is like my favorite thing. I
Show them that they can't mess with us.
Like head turning thing, like really bad. Like when you walk in a room or like you show up somewhere and it's like immediately like a couple of people are looking at you, but then it's like somehow like within seconds it's like somehow the majority of people know to look at you and they keep looking. Like it's kind of like everyone's looking at you all of a sudden and like heads just
don't stop fighting.
Walking.
We all appreciate it.
But I'm trying to get out of anxiety and negativity, so I'm kind of rambling, but
It sounds satisfying. It sounds satisfying.
I'm scared of saying stuff like that because people
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated.
But like it's like
show them that they can't mess with us.
But not like not to hurt people to get it or fuck anyone over to get it, you know. I'm not obsessed with it. It's just that I'm very dysmorphic and I've had like a lot of stuff. So like it's nice and you know, it's kind of helps. But I don't know, it's like I can't really talk about that kind of stuff. Because it looks bad, sounds bad, and it would already be difficult with the normal person. they pack on all the crazy shit. And it's just that much more reason
Let's
to
talk.
not like me or avoid me or...
No substitute for a full magazine.
Respect for people and myself. But I'm not allowed to do anything about it. Every time I have, there's always been bad for me. The only way I ever got anything to work is when I did revenge. Well, I'll let the demon take revenge.
I won't forget everyone we lost. I won't.
I'd rather not have to deal with that at all. And why do I do this thing? I don't do that to you.
I do not watch that.
Doesn't mean people are into that. I mean,
but like, I don't...
No substitute for a full magazine.
Just like reporting people in public and shit. And they're just like, well, you're in public. It's like, I don't fucking care. Like, I don't care.
Reporting people?
Yeah, people taking pictures and recording people to like make fun of them or whatever, post it online. People do that all the time. Why are you being surprised?
Just here,
Like, you
Guardian?
literally watch those. We all watch those.
Earth's a good
You know,
place.
we can't help but see it.
Worth fighting for.
It's like the main thing. One of the main things.
Yeah, like someone's like when they're angry.
But like, yeah, and like, so like, people get pissed off and like get in someone's face or, you know, slap their phone or whatever, and then they want to act like they're the victim, and it's like, no, buddy, you fucking started it. Like, put your fucking phone away and leave people alone.
I won't forget everyone we
If
lost.
you were yelling at me, from that distance, like, people would tell that person to shut up and like think that person started it. What? Just because what he's doing is silent, it's a-okay? Just because it's not violent, it's a-okay? Sure, it's violent, but they're not violent, but it's still harassment. Like, that should be illegal.
I can work with this.
Just recording in public without express consent or in a state of emergency. You can record yourself all the fuck you want, and if people are in videos, like in the background or some shit, while you're actively doing something or whatever, that's fine too. Like, you can't really do anything with that. But like, just recording people without consent, yeah, with the intent to make fun of someone or be creepy on someone or just something malicious or like harmful, then no, fuck that.
I mean,
it shouldn't be allowed.
Isn't that illegal? It's like, if you go to the court system, it will be illegal.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Then what's
like, I'm shocked that, you know,
Stock's always changing. Don't take too long.
The only reason it worked is because the only reason they could like get it is because I had specific information that was identifying, and so that's really what drove it home. It was nothing else but that.
I think about like two-party consent. You know?
Don't make any sense.
I can help you.
Okay, I'm gonna not go out for a while. Maybe not until New Year. Start doing push-ups and squats. Set up that car. Start using that.
All runs together, doesn't it? Maybe just me.
You go out with me if I want to go out?
Every little bit helps. Trust me.
Like, not insane. I don't want anyone going out and trying to see me. I want to disappear from that for a while.
Yeah. If you went out and it'd be like...
So did you know? I'm not going out until New Year.
I was saying like, if I was getting like dinner with friends or drinks with friends at bars or something, that's not the going out crowd, is it?
What do you said bars? What are you talking about, bro? Use your brain. You're not listening to your, like, you're not thinking. I'm telling you, I'm not fucking going out to any of the bars or clubs. We go to get something to eat at a restaurant or whatever, then whatever. But like going out, it's not happening for me until New Year. At least that's what I want to go with.
Weren't you just
It's
here,
frustrating when you like do that stuff. I don't know why you're doing all that. Like,
don't stop fighting. We all appreciate it.
Leave me alone. I'll do what I want.
I was thinking about when we went to Sam's with Steve. Like that's different.
What are you talking about?
Like when we went to Sam's with Steve, we were just
Where is that?
That's the one after the Eldar guy, it's the one on Pike.
Okay, yeah, no, that's whatever. But I'm not staying out there super late.
Yeah, okay.
Just stop
fighting.
Leave me alone.
We all appreciate it.
Stop trying to fuck with what to do. I don't know why you're sticking your fingers. No, you can't just sit there and stare down and be like, oh, whoa.
All runs together, doesn't it?
Puppy.
No, it's more just like, okay, I'm neurosexist. And, yeah, I wasn't saying
I can help you.
I'm like, okay, no.
You need to do that with me, too. You go all the way with boundary stuff. For real, for real. I'm serious. Because like once that's communicated, like directly in the right way, sometimes it might take more than once, but like it would definitely get me there.
I mean, it's like the
because it's like firm and stuff. Like in the military, everything was fine. People were freaking about getting yelled at, but everything was fine. It's like everything was clear, direct, like pointed, like you knew exactly what the fuck to do.
It's like, with the cops, when you finally were like, what's going on? You had asked, like, are you, like, uncomfortable? Like, what is it? And then, like, I said, like, no, like, I don't like it. And you're like, okay, I won't ask you anymore. That was, like,
I won't forget everyone we lost. I won't.
Except maybe be a little bit more firm, you know? Like, now you're kind of just close.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big thing, is being more assertive.
Mm-hmm. I want you to be. I really do want you to be. Like, I'm the perfect one to practice on.
Solving problems out in the world, huh?
Yeah. Like you're in a safe space here. You're with someone you can trust. It's private. So like, I'm the best one to practice on. Get you that confidence before you go out. It's like how they run horses, you know, with laps around with a slower horse, so they can boost their confidence for racing, and then they start training them and stuff. And like, it'll also help me too, because it'll teach me how to recognize stuff better. It will. It'll teach me how to recognize stuff better. So like, when I interact with other people and all, oh, okay, got it. Think of it. It would be a win-win. For you to be more assertive and stuff like that with me. On things like boundaries. It would be a win-win.
The thing that's really...
I know you can be scared of it all you want, but here's the thing, like I said, growth is outside of your comfort zone.
Honestly, the thing that's really helping me like it is because...
No substitute for a full magazine.
The return will be pretty instant, and I'll get feedback from you, whether it's good or bad.
You can give me feedback too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that way it's like if I try, and it goes to shit, then we try to figure out what to do.
I think I'm coming off like I'm trying to like go a different direction. I'm in your boat. I'm in the same direction as you. Like this is perfect, exactly the kind of thing.
It's more motivating and makes me like more eager to do it rather than be like, oh, I gotta be more assertive. No, if I do be more assertive, I'll help both of us, and I'm with a person that would be good to do so. Then, yeah.
Did you? No. You've been there a while. Yeah.
Thank you for that. Oh, someone commented. You have to reconnect your controls. Yes, yes I do. I'll leave it there though. Oh, wait, look, I made it look like Master Chief from Halo. Wanna see? Well, come here. Just put them down. They're gonna think something about it. Here, let me get you in closer. Let me this one up.
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated.
It's slow.
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
I can see what's up with the internet connection.
No, don't worry about it. Like, I mean, honestly, I probably do now. I know I can fix it, blah, 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 but, like, I'm not putting effort into it right now, that's my point. Like, that's why I say, like, I don't know, like, whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's like, I've got it. Like, if I need to, if it's on.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
I just don't want to mess with it. Also, the battle rifle from Halo 2. 3-round burst.
Okay. I also don't know Halo, but just keep telling more.
And then this is the Magnum. It looks like the Magnum, but they had to add the thing so it's not complicated. The same, because 343 Industries does Halo now.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah, that's the Magnum from Halo. You would just take this part off, the Kirby part.
It's the Kirby.
Also, once you masterwork it, it gives you an extra grenade. Like you hold down a button or whatever, and it gives you a frag grenade to throw. And you can actually jump on that frag grenade and launch yourself, like in Halo. Grenade jumping.
I don't know, that's okay.
But yeah. Also, this is like half the sword. The sword has 2 points. You've seen the sword from Halo, right? Seriously? How? Have you seen anything from Halo at all? I don't believe you. I feel like the commercials come on while you're watching TV, or something's come on, YouTubers are watching it. No. You see it. If you see it, then you've seen it. This sounds crazy to me, though. Like, I don't get... So, like, is this... I think it's another thing with me, with my information absorption.
Worth fighting for.
Because, like, I remember, like, stuff. The process stuff.
So you show me that, I'm like, oh, that thing looks vaguely familiar. It's like, yeah, I think that's from Halo. I don't know. It looks like Halo. That's the only thing I do. I don't care about video games, really.
Can you look up the Halo sword real fast so I can show this to you? I appreciate.
Yeah. Also, just seeing time-wise, I was talking to
no substitute for a full magazine.
This perk, hey look, this perk gives it the Halo sword dash. So the moment you switch to it, if you hit, you know, the swing, it'll shoot you, like at the person and slash them. And you can kill your teammates that way with it, but you shouldn't do that. Someone was doing that, and
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated.
I got them kicked out because they were using sword dash to like mess with us, the other teammates.
Here goes this thing.
Yeah. Here, I'll take you to the vault and show you what I mean.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why you do that?
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
You missed that run in the Crucible? Shame.
Why don't you show me the thing?
You want me to put it on this? And I'll just switch some stuff around quick. It won't be difficult. Oh, okay, cool. That makes me more excited.
I was gonna tell you why you get ready. Get ready.
Get ready. Oh,
no,
yeah.
Get that ready.
What's up?
I was talking to Keith, and I think I'm gonna meet her around 8. We're gonna get drinks. I was saying, like, it'd be cool to get, like, hot drinks, you know? Because it's cold. Hot cider.
Y'all have fun? Like, I think you originated this, right?
I think so.
speed just to cover for the roll call.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I don't know how.
Show me the thingy. Show me the thing on the screen now.
It's not hot.
Yesterday I stopped my fat one too hard and it hurt real bad.
That sound you were just making, that's how it would sound last summer.
Okay.
Like, it was that intense. Like,
Show me the thing on.
what was it showing you? The swords. So they had to split it in half because they couldn't have the actual Halo sword. It's half truths. A fine blade, but it seems like it's missing something.
It's helping though, so I'm okay you like it because I like it too.
This is a declaration of war. We're already at war. Yellowstone. New season 2 premiere event tomorrow at 8.
You think I'll care, I won't. Probably get more views. Actually, I mean, I do care a little bit. I don't want to go too far in my poke now. And then this is just called The Other Half. If there was a way to combine them. The other half was super rare. A lot of people didn't even get it. You can still try to get it right now. For me, those are the only two I kept. It kept dropping. My RNG is weird.
What's your RNG?
Random number generator. In the instance of that, it's talking about for drops and stuff. Like, you know, what's the chance you're gonna get an exotic? What's the chance, you know, you're gonna get something special? What's the chance of that gonna be god roll or good or whatever? You know. Yeah, RNG just loves me. You like that? RNG Jesus. I need to get a different ship. To make, like, there's some ships here that look like pelicans from Halo, so I'll need to get that or whatever. But like, I got this though, and it looks like a ghost. I might switch to another one and make it this color purple, because it's a good purple. But this got the closest look. It looks like the ghost from Halo. You should look at that. Yeah. Thank yous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm glad we're like, I mean, today was rough.
Disconnected.
Was it?
You weren't in the best mindset. I mean, we're not really happy, like, conversation.
Well, it was like at the end. Yeah, this morning was rough. I wasn't really remembering. That happens to me. I won't register those big episodes.
Where it's like damn long.
Unless it was like, oof, oof. But something like that.
Remember USPS lady?
Yeah, she was hella sweet. Did I? I didn't say anything to her.
Maybe another 20 years.
Did I?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, just say like, oh, you remember her.
Well, of course I do. She was the best.
Yeah. And she was nice.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm a strange person.
What was I going? Oh yeah. Let's find out.
Here's the one I'll probably have to switch to. I won't have to.
This one.
Yeah, so here, look. There's something that looks closer to that. I'll pull it up for you. They also have the Halo, like to get the mission, to get that gun, the Forerunner gun, they have it like, they actually have the like cryostasis pod hidden away. There was another Easter egg in Destiny 1 where there's a cryopod, and it was like talking about a warrior that was tired and didn't want to come out. And like his ghost rezzed him. He got a ghost and it rezzed him, but then he's like, no, I'm good. I'm tired. Here we go, season 2. And then...
The Awoken don't age the way people do. I mean, human people, you know?
Maybe it's not that season. Did you need to go get something?
Oh, I was just gonna watch this, and then I was gonna say, do you want to call Ethan while I'm like...
No, I'm
not...
stressed.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what to do, because I want to, like...
Did you miss that run in the Crucible?
Yeah. Oh, Sapphire messaged me again, because I said... I responded to her message, where she said... I said... Because she said he's doing better, we're ever going to get kicked off, he said, I'm doing alright, just tired.
Getting kicked out?
He did.
No, tell me.
He said... Like, he's worried we're gonna get kicked out.
Okay.
I'm doing alright, just tired. And
Is it about the cops?
I don't know why. But I was like, has his family said or implied that? You know, I hope he's able to recover alright. And like Alex said, take care of yourself.
Just a cover
And then
for the
she
war
goes,
cult.
I don't think they'll kick him out, but I'm not sure about me. We'll see. He says thank you, and of course you as well.
Did you miss that run in the Crucible?
You just didn't want to call. Like, I don't know why you couldn't just call.
I was,
like,
you know...
I don't want to do it on my... No, there's nothing to freak out about.
Let me tell you why. Because I thought you wanted me to beat the call, and I was like...
Yeah, honestly, kind of. Just talk, like, and you could. Like, you would just talk to them like you talk to me. You would just say, hey, how are you? And, like, all that shit. Like, what the fuck? That's not weird.
The
That's crazy.
one
like,
true
you could do
enemy.
that with a fucking stranger.
So,
So, like,
always
that doesn't make sense.
I just didn't know if it was like, are we bringing the stuff up? Are we not bringing the stuff up?
What stuff?
Like,
Well,
what happened?
Then don't bring it up and let them lead. That's not hard.
Yeah. Plus, like, I just don't really know, so I don't have the background to talk about, like, random shit.
Well, and I would be there, though.
Yeah.
That was the point. I was going to be there beside you on speakerphone. In here. Yeah. And you knew that because I said it.
Fire is the Arcticus' one true enemy. So has it
I'm
always
sorry.
been.
I noticed I just started getting amped up. And
The newsfeed? It's just a cover
I'm sorry.
for the war cult.
That shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. I'm sorry. But that shouldn't have happened. Like, did you notice that?
Yeah.
I was like on the okay.
Frustrated.
But I was like, I was okay, wasn't I? Before that, I was okay.
No, you had just
Oh
gone
my
to it
god!
before.
Yeah, but did you see like the moment I started like talking about it or whatever and thinking what?
Well, it's like you're thinking about excuses.
What did something just make a? Oh. Okay.
But it's
That
like.
freaked me out. No, but did you see how I shifted? It was kind of like before when you stopped and helped me when you said, hey, you're getting kind of loud. Huh?
Yeah.
What did it say?
You're saying that like when you saw it and like you're getting loud.
Yeah, when you call it out
Yeah.
on the phone that day.
Yeah, like it happens right away because you think like, oh my god, here we go again.
Well, no, but it's like because I was like talking about it, thinking about it, like processing information to like respond and engage on it. I was also feeling, like, it made me feel the emotions without me even noticing. I just slid right into them. Like, and I had no clue. My memory is super tied into emotion.
That's
No,
the
no,
EMDR stuff.
no, like, you don't get it. It's super tied into emotion. Point of fact, who knows how much processing is tied to, like, that same thing.
So, well, that's why, like, in EMDR, they kind of separate the emotion from
I
the
think
trauma
predominant
memories.
functionality when it comes to decision making and stuff is running right through my amygdala strongly. And I know, like, in general, that would be what was happening with someone with trauma like mine. But I mean to a substantial degree, because if I can, oh my god, if I slide into emotions like that, and then next thing you know, I'm being like, I don't know I'm doing it. I don't know I'm there. I just think I'm normal. I'm feeling what I'm feeling, and everything's normal because this is how I felt. Not noticing, I just shifted.
The awoken don't age the way people.
I don't notice the shifts at all.
Human people, you know.
Holy shit.
Man, you go in and out of the stuff really easily.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. Like in the sense of like really grasp it. I always thought of everything individually.
But it was like one bucket, next bucket. For you, it's just like a door is open, you slide in.
No, not necessarily. Well, maybe, yeah, I guess. I don't know. That'll work for now. But... Or it's like being at a hot spring and going further down the river, you know? Like, yeah, you're pretty warm now, but then you slowly get cooler as you get farther. You know, but you might not notice if you're just on a float chilling and like you're gradually going out. You might get to the water where it's actually supposed to be a bit colder and it's not even phasing you because yeah, it's like, you know, the whole thing where you talk about frog in a boiling pot of water bullshit. Like, I'm a frog in a boiling pot of water.
Yeah, I've never heard that analogy before.
Talking about, it's, first of all, it's not true. It's bullshit. But there was this thing they used to talk about in science. As I don't know where it came from or why, but it's a good analogy for the situation, a good metaphor or whatever, a good comparison. But essentially, it was that if you put a frog in a pot with water and slowly raise it to a boil, it won't jump out. It'll stay in and just slowly boil to death.
However,
if you throw it in boiling water immediately, then yeah, boom. But like, if it's a gradual thing, and not even necessarily gradual in the sense of true gradual, I mean just the way that slid almost seamlessly. That's what I mean. It's got that same effect, and I don't notice, so I don't hop out of the pot.
Like quicksand.
Yeah, and I don't even notice. I don't even notice it. I don't even realize that's what's happening. Because I'm just pulling up a memory, but I'm not thinking about, I'm not even really even aware, conscious, how tied in emotion is to that. And how that might be the actual way I'm saving memories and processing things. It's tied to emotions that tightly.
You need to read this book. I feel like this is really going to help.
That's wonderful. I need to know that you're getting what I'm saying.
Yeah, like the emotions seem to be.
Do you understand how substantial and profound this is?
Not really yet, honestly.
So first off, if that's what I figured out, and like that's really the thing, if I'm really right on that, that's a huge step. I just identified something huge. Like, we identified something huge. Like, if we know what's going on and we know what the thing is, you can attack it more directly. You know? And that would be a big game changer. That alone. Because if I could get better at the separation of emotion from the topics and stuff, it would trickle down into everything.
What were you thinking the issue was before this revelation, really? What were you defining it as?
I don't know exactly.
Just like it's the mental disorder?
No. I wouldn't notice the slide into it.
So this is kind of showing...
I wouldn't notice the slide into it. And I guess because of that, it would probably, I guess it made me feel like it was a natural thing that happened or whatever. And so, like, I end up feeling like I'm justifiably upset or something. Even though I may have went to extremes, might be aware of it and apologize, you know, for how extreme I went, I might still, like, think it makes sense to me. When really, I just, like, from the outside, I just started a fight from nothing, for no reason.
You're learning the mechanisms of pathways and stuff, how you get into
No, but you don't, like, oh my god, how many fights and arguments and shit have I started? You know? Like, people that are just talking to me and I'm talking to them and they're like, we're hanging out and friends or whatever, and then suddenly I get into that and they're just like, what the fuck?
I think, well, the thing that kind of is hard for me to grasp is because we don't know what's going on inside there. So for you, it's
because when you're thinking about stuff and processing, it's like more. It's more like the same feeling you get when you're like gardening or something, or like you're typing something out. Like you're getting serotonin. Like that's the kind of happy y'all are getting, the serotonin. But for me, because my shit's so strongly tied into emotion, like it's like I'm looking for dopamine. But the problem with that is dopamine is supposed to be like the reward thing. Like it's not supposed to be the constant. You know, serotonin is supposed to be more the constant. But, and we know my dopamine is the issue, like because I have ADHD, you know, at least that much, you know? And I have the genetics to, you know, set me up, you know, to get DPD, you know, being abused. So, like, there's that too. That also affects dopamine. Because it's a cluster B personality disorder. No, I gotta keep going.
Dopamine.
So because of that though, because I keep pushing for the dopamine and try to regulate that, and like, you know, get that, you know, to good normal levels or whatever, or better levels, you know, medications, etc., etc.
The shuttle's an hour.
It's all about emotion. Because serotonin isn't necessarily emotion. It's like serotonin happy is contentment, satisfaction, like relief. That's what that feels like. But dopamine can get into that too, which really makes it feel good. You know, that's when you have accomplished something. You know, then you're getting serotonin that was already there, but also the dopamine. That's like the real happy. You might even get oxytocin too, depending on how good it is. That's the love hormone thing. But why is my brain like this? Like I didn't get into college. Like, I didn't get to do any of that shit. This is so stupid. But, so because my brain's go for dopamine, and that's what I'm working on, trying to regulate whatever, that's where all the emotion tie-ins come from. Because dopamine and emotion are like, so because like I'm so like set up, or, you know, differently aligned with the dopamine thing, it also means like everything I process, you know, because I'm using dopamine apparently, or I'm focusing on dopamine, not serotonin apparently. It makes those emotions super intense, and I'm also processing things generally through that area with that, you know, hormone or whatever, neurotransmitter. Like, so because of that, I can easily slide into stuff without noticing. I can also get set off easy.
Because it's such a rush.
But I'm not even aware of it necessarily. It just feels like natural things are happening. Like I don't notice the transition. Which, I mean, we knew that in a way, you know, as a smaller definition when we were thinking about just the BPD episodes. But this shit applies to fucking all of my mental health.
Not here.
I need an MRI. I need to see my brain structure. Like, I think it's something potentially physical. Like,
more than
significantly.
Like all the time.
And if that's the case, then there's a lot of shit that should be different. And I should have been getting a lot of help. And I really won't understand how I made it this far. Like, I haven't done anything, but like, I've survived all the shit.
It's more about what is going on there in terms of how the channels are moving, the processes. Why is your brain connecting differently to different chemicals?
I was already wired that way. You know, because of the ADHD and shit like that. And that was already a thing affecting the dopamine. But I think because of the predisposition with the ADHD, on top of the abuse and the trauma, the abuse and the trauma kicked off the other parts of it. And then it was really going. So then I was locked in, you know, with dopamine. Because I also was processing all that stuff through my emotion center. And it only grew stronger and stronger. Because, like, it was what was keeping me alive. Because, like, if I use my emotion center, you know, I'm reading your body language. I'm listening to your tone. I'm watching, and, like, I'm getting more information than just, like, you know, the things you're telling me. You know? And I had to be able to read people at a moment's notice without much of anything. Like, I gradually learned that, you know, through the abuse I faced. You know? And because, like, that was my normal, that's, like, how I function. Like, that's how I, like, that's how I can read people and shit, you know? Like, but that's also, like, why, like, I react the way I do. Because I'm still using emotion center survival processing.
Survival all the time.
And because, yes. And because I'm so, like, focused on dopamine, please don't knock anything over.
I know.
You need to be careful.
I looked at it.
No, stop. I said you need to be careful.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. I keep telling you, like, stop bumbling around. And, like, you I don't know why you don't.
I bumped and I'm like, I'm not touching it anymore. Okay?
I don't care. It already happened. It should have never happened.
Okay, you're getting up on this.
I'm just bothered with that. So because I'm also so tied into the dopamine, right? Because all that's happening, here's the thing about dopamine. It's not supposed to be a constant thing. It's not. Like the drinking too, drinking affects your dopamine channels. Like that's why it's a depressant. I don't know if it necessarily stops it or whatever, but I do know whatever connections there are, they get stronger. And I drank a lot for a long time. And then the drugs, same thing. You're all looking, you're looking for dopamine. Serotonin too, probably, but most of the stuff is dopamine because that's the feel-good euphoria thing.
And now your dopamine is like incorrectly linked to the wrong thing.
But here, well, yeah, for sure, probably, because the way I've been forced to process things, you know, the direction I've been forced to process things. It's like swimming in the lake over swimming in the ocean. You know?
Was a lot bigger.
Not necessarily the size, just like there's a difference, you know? But you wouldn't go like net fishing, like net drag fishing in a lake. But that's my problem. I've been doing that. Because that's how I've been wired and programmed. I was already predisposed to it because of the ADHD and genetics and whatever. But then with the abuse, like, because like the PTSD is basically the result of being forced to process like that and then having trouble getting out of it. People, most of the time, they just have episodes. They have like flashbacks, they have like things, you know, but after that they're good and they're back. That's why they're so calm, because they're back to their serotonin and like their dopamine's not getting fucked with, it's chill. But because I'm so stuck functioning on dopamine, and it's not supposed to be something that's constantly going, but I need it to be going, like, you know, or at least as it stands now, like, the way I've been treating it, I've been needing it to keep going so I could be functional.
No time.
Like, not like low dopamine or whatever, or like, if your dopamine's affected, that definitely would affect motivation. Substantially.
I mean, you get a lot more shit.
Because, like, that's the reward hormone and shit, you know?
Yeah, you don't really feel like
I already have real life and shit and all those things stacked on top to make me like, oh. But the way my brain's wired, it's monumental already.
It's kind of deeper.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, you're okay. Holy shit, can you write some of this down? No, thank you. I don't mean to get like commandy like that. It's just that I feel like this is very important.
Let's write down.
processing and operating through dopamine, not serotonin. Other people, or put normal people, serotonin. Or put normal people use serotonin, Alex uses dopamine. I want to make it short, but I also want to be sure it's clear.
There is research on that.
Yeah, honestly, that's what we. That's something we need to figure out and talk about. That's going to be the course of attack. Here's the thing: if I can directly attack that, I can fix 90% of my problems. At least when it comes to my internal shit. Because like, I'll still have the triggers, the traumas, and all that shit, but like, if I physically fix that or whatever, or directly attack it, then like I get to where I'm functioning on serotonin instead somehow. If my brain's capable of that, I don't know what the neurodivergence does, but I would imagine ultimately baseline would still be serotonin, not dopamine. But like,
I knew it.
I would still I would like still dealing with the same situations. I probably would be nearly as emotional. I would still feel everything, but it would be like I would keep it inside. It wouldn't explode, and also it may not feel as intense either.
The newsfeed, just a cover for the war call.
I might be just mad instead of angry or rageful.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up serotonin looking for what it looks like.
The awoken don't age for
Well,
people.
I was trying to explain the
The oldest encryption methodology sometimes contain the greatest.
Oh no, I know.
Sometimes.
I want you to do do that too. But like, I was just hoping you got what I meant when I was talking about like dopamines, like euphoria, like reward.
Yeah. Dopamine is addictive, short-term, visceral, salt in the body, desires taken, like cash gains and shits at the casino, typically experienced alone, makes the brain say this feels good, I want more, too much leads to addiction. And serotonin is not addictive, it's long-term like contentment, happiness,
Told you.
ethereal, it's felt above the neck.
The archives give
I've never
and the cryptarchs
studied
make
that
it
or
into
read
something
that,
useful.
actually, when I was explaining how it feels.
Let me finish real quick.
Okay.
Inspires giving, like volunteering at a soup kitchen, generally shared, sometimes with friends, colleagues, family, congregation, makes the brain say this feels good and it's enough, and too little leads to depression. I'm wondering, because it was saying...
Listen, I'm sorry, just real quick. Because the dopamine's getting fucked with, if all my happy, euphoria, this feels good thing is like fucked with, then my serotonin will drop because I'm depressed. Or I'm consistently upset about it and I'm not getting any reward, and that eventually leads to depression. And because of that, I have no motivation or whatever, and then I don't get anything done, and it fucks up my dopamine more. Like...
So, can I say?
Yeah.
I was thinking of, so you know when you're in this state of like, you're feeling better, you're like, I want to help people, or I want to do that. That's probably serotonin.
No, for sure.
And
for sure.
the thing is so serious, it's felt above the neck. Now the thing is, I mean, I don't know what the genre of this neck, but
I don't know about that.
I'm thinking about how it could potentially, if it relates to when you get your anxiety, you feel it above the neck.
These new pilots are just kids from the
Somebody
city.
It definitely would to some
Some of them
degree.
are good.
Maybe
There's no
it's
way
like,
it doesn't.
it's oftentimes when you feel those moments of like, I want to do good or whatever, you might switch into pretty shortly after, you might be really anxious or you're really depressed because you're like, well, what the fuck is going on? And then you might get panic attacks. I'm wondering if it's like,
There's definitely something there. You're spot on.
Right.
You're in the same running as me. You get it.
There's something that serotonin where the dopamine is like, ah ha ha.
And thus they keep bouncing back and forth, which is creating the perpetuating cycle. That's also why things flash back and forth like they do.
Cryptoarchaeology is
That's
like
also
agriculture.
probably why the lamotrigine was so like profoundly like beneficial. Dude, this is some important shit.
Amygdala is a big thing in Borderline.
No, I know. I've constantly talked about amygdala. I've constantly talked about it. Do you not remember? Really? Really?
Sure, why not?
Really?
I remember the word from popping up sometimes.
But you don't remember me talking about it to you? Because we've actually had real talks about it. Especially in reference to my brain.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna try to not take that personal.
No, I don't really remember. Like, I don't remember them. How long ago were they?
I am offended by it.
How long ago were they?
It was before we moved, a good bit of them. It doesn't matter, it's not that long ago. Stop it!
Now I'm just like, damn.
What do you think is long ago? Like a week?
Like over a month?
Oh my god. No. Gods, no. I'm sorry. I'm not. I am being a bitch. I'm not trying to be, but like, cause like I'm genuinely like, what the fuck? Like, whoa. Like, cause like honestly, I'm kind of worried. I am. What's gonna happen later?
My hope is that because the way we've been connecting the past month or two,
No, about you getting old. You're 22 right now, babe. It could be because, you know, you're still like close enough to high school graduation that your brain hasn't necessarily shifted yet. And also I'm not considering how I may have felt about things back then, time perception wise. Because things do get faster as you get older. You only notice it like more later. But I don't know, that doesn't necessarily, that worries me. How did you pass tests?
She said this cycle has to come to an end before the
How do you remember classes if you can't?
I don't know, I don't remember shit.
Well, I mean, I guess that's like repeated though, to be fair. It's not like,
Yeah,
because like while we had repeated talks on it, it also wasn't like every day.
Yeah, well, it's also like.
Great. I hope I'm not about to die right now.
No. Remember, they just talked about the neck thing.
No, don't connect. Like, don't do that. Also, my head feels weird. I just felt like a weird pressure. But don't quit. I don't like when you haphazardly stick stuff together. Like, huh, how about that? I don't.
Yeah. So I was thinking about.
Sorry. My head feels weird. Like it felt weird, like a pressure, and I've already shit.
Yeah. So I was gonna say how, like, I've already gone through a lot of stress.
You're not listening.
I thought you were looking at talk.
But you heard me talking about this. You thought you were just gonna push over it?
Like zoned out.
I'm talking about my health.
Sorry.
I'm freaking out.
Talk.
What?
Talk.
No, you just like that's not about talking. You're like, I felt a weird pressure. I thought I heard a click, and I'm freaking out. And like I know I'm like fine or whatever, but like I'm also terrified that I'm not. And that I'm
not watch that Crucible match.
And you're just ignoring me. You're like, just well, I'm gonna keep talking because I like talking.
Hey, come here.
Oh no.
Are you safe here right now? Do you feel safe?
Yeah, I feel safe. I'm just upset. I'm like, I'm already starting to slow down. Or I'm back. Freaking out. I don't know, it's like I feel, but I get like anxiety maybe, because like, of course that's what I'm going to be feeling focused on. Oh.
right now besides just be here and listen?
Yeah, it's okay. I gotta try to slow myself down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to reconcile, like, shut up the whole death panic thoughts. It's like, you know, oh, what if you die? What if you die? What if you die? You could, and it's what happened, you know, like, you're not taking it seriously. Would it be the moment? That would be just classic, you know, situation, just all that shit. And of course, it would be right now. And boop, that's all she wrote. It's all she wrote. And I'm scared of dying at 33. I'm scared of dying in my 30s. Like, I didn't want to die yet. Like, I wanted to get some stuff done first, and not just this existence.
No. Can I ask a couple questions?
Yeah.
Is there a stimulus that could be dampened right now?
No. This is in my head.
Okay. And then the other question was...
It's starting to go away. Or, you know, something's actually wrong and it's like getting worse.
No,
You don't know that?
slower.
No, I know that. You're not, see, you're doing it again. You're just talking.
I'm agreeing that, like, you seem to be calming down. But I was gonna say... like... I mean, yeah, you get mad at me because it's, like, referencing something from earlier, but... I was thinking about... Because I'm gonna go hang out with Keith.
The archives give it,
you know,
and the
if you
cryptarchs
come out,
make it into
it's a
something
way for
useful.
you, like, we're just gonna get drinks, it seems.
Okay.
You know, a way for you to not get stuck in it, because when I'm gone...
I know, but now you're just trying to do the same thing you did before, where it's like you want to change my thing.
Oh, the hell.
No, I know that, but it's still that, though.
And things aren't gonna change.
It's not necessarily you helping as much as it is, like, I mean, it would potentially help, but it's what you want to do. It's what you want to happen.
It's like I see only two options, but no.
Which is ironic, because, like, I'm supposed to be the black and white thinker, you know? It's almost like it's not actually us, but the world's projecting it onto us. Because we're the ones that actually see it and talk about it. Because think about it. If you're choosing something, I'll tell you to choose something. You immediately thought of only two things, two options.
I mean, you would...
Like, choose a phone. You're thinking of probably, like, you know, between... Or not... I guess choose a phone's a little different, because... But you know, you get what I mean. When I tell you to choose between something, you think two things, like, as default.
Or it's like
it's instinctual.
Yeah,
you don't think it, you just, it's there.
Yeah.
We know next time you want to watch
And also, you're talking about it, we think of two options, so we might see them as complete opposite, especially in these lead brains.
Typically.
You're going to see two as opposite, but not necessarily.
We know next time you want to watch it.
Yeah.
Yes and no is opposite.
Yeah, but that's also why I'm so big on leaning in percentages, like the way I talk. Because it's like I'm trying to, like, figure out where things sit and see, like, what
even undated computer languages are rich in
I did that a lot with
information.
you know who.
You can date a
And, like,
file
I
by
mean,
the symbology.
to
it
my
uses.
knowledge, I mean, or my experience, it was like they were being honest. I thought, but like typically, like in the beginning, like when we were honestly mostly just physical, like I managed to get things right and like figure out, you know, what to do, what would be best. You know, even sometimes I would like they'd be like, oh yeah, we can do that, or whatever, you know. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. Let's not do that. They're like, what? Like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Right, I need someone to be firm.
And they're all like, and they're all like, thank you. Yeah, no, I did bring that up, and I was talking about that, but it's like I also, you know, do that too.
It's like,
That's probably why I get frustrated with people unconsciously more over time, because I get exposed to them and I'm constantly around them, or I'm around them more frequently, and when they don't get that, you know, when they don't understand, you know, when they don't get more direct, and like, because like ideally, you know, you think of learning something or learning someone, things should get easier and faster. Think about tying your shoes at like 5, and then tying your shoes now. It's just boop, done. You don't even have to look or think or whatever. But like,
I want to say it's like you want someone, like you want people to be like, to be able to see what's going on, understand your like their connection with you, and be like, okay, well, they need me to be more firm. I'm gonna be more firm. So it's, even if you're in an episode, I need them to be firm with me.
Yeah.
But they're not. A lot of people won't. But I think about even like today, how my thought processes are gonna be more like fear based, or like more in the way of like, you know, I'm just like, yeah, okay. I noticed like while I was like alone at Sunshine and stuff, I was like doing things. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go out of my way for this. And how like if this was like a few months ago, I would or something. I'm gonna go pee, and then do you want to hang with me?
Can you write this stuff down? Like, put something in about all this stuff. I don't know, just get something that captures the gist of what we were talking about entirely, because this is a big thing we just kind of sort of nudged into.
Oh, it's like being assertive.
No, you're thinking small. I'm talking about the entire conversation, where we started with the dopamine serotonin thing, and then all the way to here. I'm not expecting you to write everything down verbatim or remember everything. Just take your feeling of understanding now, and then put it into your words, and you'll do it right.
I will need some
time.
Oh, did I
Take
shut
it.
this off?
No, or maybe. I don't know. Don't care. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
This is important.
Let me focus on this.
Take your time. Sorry, I'll try to remember.
Yeah.
God, that's like substantial. Honestly.
Oh, Light, look at that mess.
I might need to get on Zoloft. Go Zoloft in will be true.
Orbit.
Yeah, go ahead.
In another 20 years.
Thank the traveler for data compression. Now, if only we could get it uncompressed.
Glad I'm on stream too. That means I'm on stream. It got recorded. Fuck yeah. See, this is why I stream. Like this part of why I stream. It's a big part of it. That's why I'm so fucking upset about losing that whole year.
What's today?
I lost a lot of valuable
The oldest
information.
encryption methodology sometimes
And I'm
contain the
writing down
greatest
stream on
treasures.
11/12/2022.
Sometimes. Well, no.
Thank you. Smart.
Reference catch. Alright, let me keep writing down. When I go and I get ready, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fantasy bullshit never happened, but just a spitball.
Another
Imagine
golden
like
age blueprint for
like the light of
interplanetary
hand
orbital
person or whatever.
affairs.
Imagine if, like, working through this and stuff, we discover a new, like, process of taking care of this.
Yeah. Hey, I really
Alright, do it. Don't talk about it. I hate when you talk about it. Just go back to it. You don't have to keep saying that. I'm sorry. Just drive me fucking...
Okay.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:08 p.m.
How much longer?
How much time? Right text the leaves.
Pattern, system, and sequence. But what is sequence? Of course, sequence is pattern.
How long are your sentences?
Long.
No shit. Finish. Finish.
Okay. Period.
You have trouble ending things. It's part of the non-confrontational thing. You have trouble ending things.
Where is this?
It's like the saying goodbye thing. It's like kind of that vibe. It's like that's why, because it blends with the indecisiveness. Because if you're ending something, you have to choose how you're finishing it. You have to come up with a way to finish it. Like there has to be something. It's not just you don't just stop. You know. And then you're also just ending something. Like too. So like it also applies with people. Like you're worried about how it's gonna come off, or how it'll be read, what people will feel, and it's like yeah, but really you just need to like finish it, you know? I need sorry. Oh, hey, so. She might have something useful. She might, you know.
My wife is joining the fleet.
Oh, hey, I'm totally out of Arginine now.
No.
can't believe how good that hunter looked in the crucible last night. The Awoken don't age the way people do. I mean, human.
The oldest encryption methodologies sometimes contain the greatest treasures, and sometimes, well, not.
Oh, Light, look at that mess. I can't believe how good that hunter looked in the crucible last night. This is our chance.
I may need a schematic to read the schematic. Most unusual symbology here. Thank the Traveler for data compression. Now, if only we could get it uncompressed.
No, actually, we need to get 3 different candles still. This isn't the right one necessarily to like this is needed. It's going to be used, but it's not to be used so callously for something like that.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
need 3 because of a triangle.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know yet.
I don't really know where.
I'm just kind of feeling it out. Something's like
Yeah. I don't really know what places have lettuce, to be honest. The
It's
Vajra
okay,
was
like,
closed
there's
today.
stuff like at Target that would work. Like, you know, and don't get just any scent. Like, I don't want to have fucking like apple cinnamon.
I'm
Like,
not gonna get it. I'm gonna ask you.
One guardian is a force.
'Cause it seems really
3
close to me,
guardians.
so I'm not gonna just
An
get it
army.
'cause I want to get it.
well, like, you wouldn't put it, you know, like. Thinking about
We should search for our common ground, not the things that drive us apart.
That's great. Yes, but also maybe not.
My purpose is constantly improve and learn ways that can expand my mind, my insight, and learn how to support people better. Honestly, the way meeting you has been has opened my mind to my mind to so much shit.
I feel horrible.
I still haven't even noticed it.
I feel horrible. Like, I know, like, I'm not choosing, blah, 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 mental health, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I'm still doing stuff. And still me.
What an interesting little old file. Hardly any encryption at all. I'll have to investigate later.
You make me feel like I'm not a good person.
This place would starve without us. I don't want him to enlist. We should leave it to the Guardians.
This is all a plan to make us lower our guard.
Want to hear?
I'll let you know if I'm staying later.
Yeah, okay.
have time to get sick.
Recording data is easy. Recording data that can only be opened by those you allow to. Now that is an art form.
Alright, doing right now. I'm gonna head out. Sundays always seem to be the days that I go there, so.
Maybe that's where we'll find something.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hey.
Yeah.
I hope we're able to. Huh? Let's say tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, I want to. And I'm gonna try to make it, you know, where it's like if something gonna happen, there's nothing to be wrong with it.
Also, does Ethan, or I don't know, does either of them drive? Because then if we're on Cambridge, we are closer. I love you, but honestly, let's go to Bankers tomorrow and you can tell them what's up. Because we should be better than hanging out in person. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. You say like, hey, we're gonna go tomorrow and come down for food.
Or did they move already to Shoreline?
Well, then how did they get kicked out? I don't know. Parents kicked them out? But,
The newsfeed, it's just a cover for the war cult.
Now,
I think
I'd put
think
that
that was
blast
big,
of
right?
dematerialization lens filter.
Processing, the way I process shit and use memories and recall memories, how it's all tied into emotion. And so, like, in dealing with that, it actually flares those emotions too and brings them forward, like I'm experiencing it all over again, but without my direct perception of it or proper understanding of it. So to me, I just slide right into it unnoticed, and it just feels normal and natural, like nothing's different or wrong. This is how I was. This is how I'm supposed to be right now. When reality, I just literally turned around and shifted my attitude all of a sudden and flipped out.
My wife is joining me, please. That's great.
I don't know.
Sure, why not? Even for a cryptarch, he was crazy. Missed that run in the Crucible? Shame. How did you not watch that Crucible match?
scared to look at the news these days.
You missed that run in the Crucible?
One Guardian is a force. 3 an army. I'm scared to look at the news these days.
Service log updated. Daily tasks underway. Maintenance pending. This is not a combat zone. Move along. Maintenance pending. This is not a combat zone. Move along. Please step clear, Guardian. This is not a combat zone. Move along. There are tasks to be completed. Move
You
along.
could upgrade the armor, but it's still just a cargo freighter.
Assignment in progress. Tasks must be submitted through the proper channels. There are tasks to be completed. Move along. This is not a combat zone. Move along. Please step clear, Guardian.
Wait. No, yeah, that's right.
Completing task.
so different.
I'm a son of a gun with 16, bite the bullet, my style Russian roulette, just be careful when you pull it. I had to pull some strings, I wish they was over acoustics. My flow's
I'm glad I got that recorded. I need to go back into that conversation so I can work more on that stuff.
Niggas for fun. The man in the mirror told me to pick a side. I got a different side, like a Gemini inside. Lives the bridge to the other side. Follow me down the rabbit hole where I had to walk on faith, just like the yellow brick. Click, click in your heels won't get you back home when I come on. So bring it on, you rap divas. Tell your loved ones bye, like Felicia. I was being eat before I got a visa. Now I shine down on them like the sun in Costa Rica. We glorify truth seekers. Yo soy el niño de oro, negro y latino. Here for the people, colombiano y africano. This day Egipcia, faraón with a golden heart at the flipping deep for the gang. I go to bat, your ass Bruce Wayne. You strike me out as a lame in real life. The chains on the neck don't connect with the mainframe. The source, the bait gon' force a refrain. When I pull up, pop out, say the name on the coast. Do my little thing, spit a flame on the coast. I can give a damn about the fame, nigga. I pull a card anywhere, I'm there to blame on them. You think I'm the type? Nope, delete. Don't type nor retweet. I'm more elite than your PC. You and yours PC. You never met the God MC until now. It was all BC. I'm not gonna push a P, I'm not push a T, but I will push a T with your face on a double XL while my team is on the cover of the double XL magazine, little nigga. This ain't no make-believe, we just make believers. The only thing you and your enemies agree with. The album could put an end to all of your grievances. All world peace, little nigga. Boy, this shit really slap on every volume like it was raised by a smack in the jungle. You separate the apes from the rats in the dark place as the black race readapt. Black's hotter than the furnace, Lisa's furnace, the bitch where the bus stop. You might see a skirmish, it's early, I'm up, you know, trying to get the worm in the pit binges quicker than the world keep turning. Come on, nigga. 2022, 2020 coming. Mama had us on a full stomach. I merged out the womb, two heads better than oneness. I look like him, but y'all shit redundant. We already running. Foot on your neck, just baby step. God protect these clowns who show for object. My niggas who flows to drown, know it's architect. All due respect, we don't all respect what you do. That shit weak, hope it work out too. Just because you win don't mean I lose. I ain't you, nah. Man, your man's light, he slight envy. Won't bring smoke to God house, but lack chimney. Coast got tatted, got 2 cents tatted about the only things that under my skin can't offend me. I walk in truth, my fear branched off the noose. My eardrums request love from the roots. Make your whole family tree salute. Nothing new under the sun of the sun. The great one predicted what his seed would do. In 2022, 2020 coming. Mama had us on the pull up. I did it again, but y'all shit redundant. Did it again, but y'all. I am the greatest of all timers. Plagued with the greatest of Alzheimer's. I hear it, then forget y'all all rhymers. Your lyrics don't convince not one of us. Not one of us, not even karma. Spinning the block for fake drama. Fake niggas, fake numbers. Snatch your plate from you, see if y'all can fake hunger. Better keep away from us.
Okay, I kick up, flip shit, pop, keep it moving. Hip hop, you can't stop this type of movement. I'm a storyteller, so let me get right into it. About this time, I'm almost died over some coochie. Say what? Brown skin, it was this cutie. She threw a party at a crib, told me come through, but damn it, I knew better. Granted, I'm too clever, but I'm on Billy, I'm ready, roll like whoever. I'm on the way. Something kept telling me, boy, you foolish. Couldn't get a lift from my nigga, so called the Uber. Got dropped off, hit 5 stars. He was the coolest, but not the cleanest. But at least he played my music. Popping that bitch like I was cool.
Ditch the boring generic bar that makes your skin dry and sad.
It's time to become a man with Dr. Squatch, made with real ingredients like shea butter, coconut oil, kaolin clay, and sea salt that clean, lather, and exfoliate better. You unleash epic aromas like pine tar and bay rum. Because no matter what kind of man you are, it's time to upgrade your personal care routine with natural products that you deserve. Go to drsquatch.com today and join the millions of satisfied men that have made their lives better with Dr. Squatch. Feel like a man, smell like a champion.
HIMS helps guys take care. Whether you're looking for support for your mental health, performance in the bedroom, or hair loss, HIMS can help. At 4hims.com, you can get access to trusted treatments for ED, hair loss, and anxiety from licensed medical providers with a 100% online process and free discreet shipping if prescribed. It's no wonder guys love HIMS. Get started today at 4hims.com.
First things first, check. How y'all feeling? Last time we sat at this table, we touched a million. Thanks for all the views, y'all got me in my feelings. But now that we back, let me get it. They say he who serves the most receives all, and he who serves himself reap his reward. A poor thing when rich man cannot afford to give back. So I give you Eric Jamal spitting raw bars with no lying involved. First I hear the chords and sending them my regards. Heard a couple flows who really want Squidward jaws. 1, 2, 3, plus me, please come forth. I like kung fu, study wounds and grab the sword. Took a pencil, learn jujitsu, start kicking balls. It's a metaphor when I say you ain't metaphor. With one mic, we'll perform on one accord. Keep circles small, y'all solving a jigsaw. About arm's length, cut jokers off like Ben Saw. From his handshake to tell men's fake, he been fraud. This God body, not my body, no bodyguard. Once upon a time, I lived with gorillas at. You talk smack, you leave, he bringing that silverback. Unfortunately, they do this shit tip for tat. I'm tired telling my people, we know that. Me and my dogs watch our crowd whoop a lot. Snakes slither on the block, rats piggyback off the cops. The sheep going deep sleep when the culture vultures begin to flock. Cats act like they got 9 lives until they die. Swimming with long shots, they flunk fish scales. When you in a drought, I'm guessing it don't sit well, but cool. I'ma let that elephant stay in the room. Just pay the rent, if not, gotta move. We all chicken chasing, not even vegans can pick a replacement. We'll find a substitute, no form of imitation. They say we addicted, but let my pockets go cold, turkey must be tripping. Bullshit to those saying different. Ain't nothing new, monkey see, monkey do. Once some other creatures took us off, the owls know who. Lucky me, I'm amongst the goats. We even formed a group, the coast. You tend to duck your goosebumps, show for proof. I digress, my eye stress, love's looking real bad. My dear, them headlights in the wheel crash. You seen Bambi, now you wanna start a family. Fell in love with a cheetah and his mouth running real fast. Lying often, chase thrills, no real caution. For the appeal, pop pills, drink too dark and crack the seal. Blow up slow, they get lost in the ills. All for that to let your fire feel. But no one can escape that taxes and heartbreak. Somebody's gotta bear the decisions we all make. Caught in the crosshairs, fate's got us in the snare. Going action and confusion, the brewing of the human evolution.
Who wanted with the golden child? I've been shining before I was found, illuminating those around. The conductor of the ghetto opera. Pa' la gente que no tiene nada y no pierde ni la esperanza. Que pase lo que pase porque aquí así es la vida. From New York to Buenaventura, a mí me tienen en la mira. From dusty basements to skyscrapers, I'm building bridges for my niggas con la gente del otro lado. Soy orgulloso de ser hispanos, it's the future of the culture. I push the convo forward, equality my quality. Feeling like Talib Kweli can still profile me as a black star in most deaths. For respiration, we was dodging cop cars. Yo, young outlaws know that this world is ours. Tuve que estudiar hip hop y lo escuché from Nas. Dons recognized Don smoking purple picked off from heaven's grapevines, huh? See?
Who's the big shit? Grand Pooh with slick Rick, ruler 12-inch. 1 foot from the feet, stepping to you and some all black forces, Jedi cat, moving as a mastermind, sending brain waves to your medulla, nigga.
We Mount Rushmore, who stone-faced jewelers trust more. Same stone face could stare down Medusa once more. Prayed up, I'm blessed enough, so what is luck for? I wake up, the day my life suck, I bust a nut for. It's us for moving your top 5, moving at Mach 5 speed. Moving, the niggas laughing, mocking them seas. The mark of the seas, the Coast Guards could walk overseas. Your barking is cheap, and none your dogs is costly to breed. I keep it G with y'all, we ain't impressed, ain't even trying to compete with y'all. Just us four, and the Mexican standoff for a Visa card. Me, my niggas is borderline crazy, kind of tweaking hard. I swear it's voices in my head, and one of them trying to speak to y'all. Ain't even mad at all, my niggas just slightly annoyed. I'm hungry, hangry, stomach pains is killing my joy. So I'm killing these rappers. Relief, I feel it's filling my void. Plus niggas need ghostwriters, at least you get your spirit employed. Cause Waxy been his best self, he try to speak his message to y'all. But the nigga way too humble, I kidnapped him, I left me in charge, I'm proud of him. My bones is fossils, I'm better than y'all. My nuts is dragging, it's like they stuck with medicine balls. This nigga swell crazy, I try to tell him I'm speaking the truth. But he keep locking me out, knock knock, opportunity, who? Opportunity of a lifetime, and the right time is right now, move. That's what happened, too damn modest, rash the best, and I'm proof. It's Coast Contra, nigga.
You know what? I'm gonna stop the recording real quick so it's not a super long video so I can go back to the commercial easy. Or commercial. So I can go back to the conversation easy.